We are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tales of Narvinia. My name is Legion Fury. God damn it.
Hurry.
God damn it. We're off to a great start. Welcome back. Where last left off, our heroes, Catalina, Dugan, and Otis had traveled to the city of the dead on the pretense of reuniting with Dugan's long-lost parents. When they arrived there, they met Fakorin and Arabella, who proceeded to tell them that Dugan was pretty much made in a lab to be a source for Malekith's resurrection. So, as they were eating and whatnot, basically the tension quickly rose, and the party realized that there was really no escaping this. So, quickly, both Dugan and Isabella were both teleported out of the room to what only could be a ritual chamber or something like that. That was mentioned. While Otis and Catalina tried to escape a very, I would say, scary figure, more like guardian, that guarded the palace, where they were eventually just escorted down to the ritual room. So that's where we are starting off tonight's session. So, so you guys can see the map, correct?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I see my body on the
Let
green.
me...
I see it. Don't worry, I see it.
Okay. I have to reset it for the stream, apparently, for some reason. It's because something went wrong. Of course, it always goes wrong. There it goes. All right. So, as you guys are looking about, you see, once again, Otis and Lena, you both see Vakorin and Arabella kind of standing over these tables. Don't worry, the pictures are not actual. Dugan is not cut up to minces. But you do see what looks to be Arabella sort of chanting over Dugan's body. All you hear is Lakti Matu Shakamatadida. And you see what looks to be green energy flowing out of her hands and flowing over Dugan's body as a spell is being cast. Vakorin sees you. Welcome. It is good to see you again. Have you come to observe the glorious resurrection of our master? Talking to you, Otis and Lena.
Mm-mm.
No.
We're not here to watch. We're here to get him out of here, actually.
We're here to kick your ass.
Why? Why would you prevent the master from returning? He is glorious and almighty. Please, you must listen to his words of wisdom and power. He could grant you gifts that would make you gods. Please, just observe his mighty power as the master returns to this plane and wreaks havoc across Narvinia and Petito's reign.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Sounds just as bad as Petito.
Yeah, I'm sure Malekith has had a lifetime or two. I think maybe Dugan can have just one.
Yeah, we'll just take our friend if you don't mind.
Yeah, we hate to make a mess here.
Yeah, we don't really want to hurt you guys, but
I'm afraid that is impossible. If it must come to swords, so be it. Arabella, keep the chant going. We will bring back the master one way or another. And as you guys go about this, you see coming from, looks to be a corridor, Isabella steps out. She looks at you too. Well. It is so good to see you. I'm so glad to have the opportunity to kill you. The master would most enjoy seeing your corpses at his feet when he is brought back. Roll initiative.
Me too?
No, yes, actually, yes, you too.
Oh, really?
But Dugan, you are still unconscious. The reason you are rolling this initiative is for other reasons.
I was gonna say, you making death rolls.
21, bitch!
I got 20.
First time I've ever rolled high.
I got
Otis
14.
good. 14, okay. All right. So we are going to start it with Dugan. Dugan, actually, you got the highest initiative. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Right out the gate.
That's a stiff 24, my dude.
A 24. As you can't see anything, of course, you're not aware of what's happening in this room right now. But all you know is that as you are laying on this table, memories of your past start flooding through you. But also, every once in a while, a memory that you do not that you have never experienced before enters your mind, and suddenly these images are flashing over and over. And every once in a while, you'll hear a voice. Oh, what? And then eventually it fades away, and then it comes back. But you're able to push back those thoughts and memories as your mental strength is strong enough to hold this whatever's trying to push its way into your mind right now. Next up is Otis. Otis, you're up.
I'm gonna take out my bow and arrow and shoot Isabella.
You were gonna shoot Isabella. Okay, go for it. Why is it not updated?
17.
17. Just misses.
The fuck? I'm a shooter again.
Okay, go for it.
29.
29 hits. Yes. Go ahead and roll damage.
12.
12 points of damage. Okay. All right. Yeah, I believe.
With my
Oh yeah, go ahead.
bonus action, I'm gonna transform.
You just see once again the fucking fur and claws come out, glorious as ever. Your mane shifting through the wind, even though there's no draft in here, it still somehow manages to do it. With that, I believe that is your turn, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, we are going to go to Fakorin. Fakorin is going to leave. By the way, guys, each square on this map is 10 feet instead of 5 feet because it's so this grids don't really line up too well. So go ahead and just every 10 feet or every 5 feet is 10 feet. You know what I mean? Or 10 feet is 5 feet, whatever. With that, Fakorin is going to run. I gotta see his speed real quick. Okay. He is going to dash to see if he can make it here. So yeah, he's going to dash, and I believe he is going to use his action surge to go ahead and attack Lazy. So Lazy, that is going to be a 28 to hit.
He misses.
Yeah, that's crock shit. A 17 to hit.
He misses. He misses.
Okay, and third time, 26 hits. Okay, so
he misses.
2 hit. All right, so that's 11 plus 10. All right, so you take 21 points of piercing damage as well as.
That's 11 points.
Yes.
Or do you want me to do 10? It's 21.
It would be 10 and a half reduced down, so yeah, 10. And then an extra 10 damage on top of necrotic damage on top of that.
I think I take full damage on that.
I believe you do. I'm correct.
All right.
Okay. All right. That is his turn. Lena, you are up.
Okay, so how far is this?
Okay.
Between-
So every every 10 feet is 5 feet. Just because this map is so big on D&D Beyond, every 10 feet is 5 feet. With
Okay, so not the other way around. I was thinking
yes.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that we were expanding it longer, not
No,
making it
no. Yeah, we're making it shorter.
short. Okay, cool. I in that
Hold on.
case.
Okay, I will be right back. I gotta do something real quick. I know. Worst. He has all day. He has all day.
We gotta keep the stream entertained.
So my left nut fell off the other day.
That's all right, because the right one is big enough for two.
That's interesting. How did it fall off? You don't use it, you lose it, type of thing, or?
Oh, that's not a problem in our case.
Actually, it was on the other end of the spectrum. I used it.
You used it too much.
Too much.
That's
Yeah.
right. It went down the cross. No.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna regrow. Don't worry.
So are you gonna die? Are you gonna die here?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't fucking know.
I think he's got you laid out on a table.
Yeah, he's got me rolled
I wonder
out,
if
dude.
you make us into superheroes. How can we get out of it? Like we try to stop it, but if he actually dies and turn into that god thing, how can we turn it around to benefit us? Say we're just trying to make sure they did a good job.
I don't know. After we stab somebody a few times, I don't think that they lose all trust.
Oh no.
I'm gonna touch my peen. That's what I'm gonna do to fix it. Do you guys think that's gonna work? Whatever the fuck I just said. I was like, is this gonna work?
Yeah.
Brian believe in Isabella turned against us already.
Already, dude. What a crock of shit.
Isabella's your fake mom, right?
No, Isabella is your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Duval's kid with the elf. You remember?
I thought her name was different. I thought it was like
Wait. No. I'm totally wrong. Isabella is your little puppet girl. That's who.
Oh yeah, the little girl.
Yeah.
Apologies. Oh, my breath.
what'd you do? Carry in a case of water?
No, I had we had a leaking garbage bag, so I just ran. I booked it because I was trying to hurry up and get back, and I just ran to the end of my driveway and back. Yes, I'm out of breath. Okay, leave me alone. All right, so Lena, it was your turn.
He's all right.
Go ahead.
Let me count how many this is. God damn it! I keep getting that fuzz on my face.
Words.
All right.
Yeah, she's fine. It's rated for everyone.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Wait, I'm not saying it right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So did I have to dash basically to get to the other two, right?
Yes, pretty much.
Is this that's an action? Okay, that works. All right, I am. So I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
I think we talked about this before, but I just want to clarify. I want to use green flame blade. Okay.
Okay.
So that's when it's a melee spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
Where I hit somebody and then it does fire damage to another target within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm confused about is the main attack
Okay.
is. I don't know if you can. I wish I could share my screen. When I'm looking at the spell,
Mm-hmm.
it has 1d8 fire damage. And then right below that, it says 1d8 plus 3 fire damage, and it says like 2-second target. So, my original thoughts about the spell was
Okay.
that I do like a regular attack, so it's like my regular dagger, like piercing damage, my physical damage, and then I would add the green flame blade on top of it. But from looking at it here, it almost looks like
Okay.
sorry?
I'm reading. I pulled up your character sheet. When
Okay, I'm
used in
just
spell
really-
casting, make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5. When a hit, the target suffers a weapon attack's normal effects, and you can cause the green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice. Like fire damage
So
equal to.
I was
Okay,
still regular-
So basically, what this is saying is, you do a normal attack, right? You cast a spell. You cast a spell and attack, pretty much. And what it does is, you hit that person for the normal damage of your dagger. The actual flame itself will leap over and hit the creature that's next to it. So that's the two damages are separate, apparently.
Yeah,
Is
that's
what
what
I-
I was thinking. If you look at the top, it says cast at will, and then it has 1d8 damage.
Right.
It says 2-second target. So I was confused about why they separated it.
It could you know what? Actually, no. Go ahead and add it to your normal dagger.
Okay.
I'll say that just for official rule, you can go ahead and add that because you are casting a spell. So
I'll add the 1d8 to my normal attack roll, and then if I'm moving it to a second target, do the +3.
yeah, just do the 1d. Yeah, just add the +3 to the damage, unless you want to roll a second time.
Okay. Sure. So I am going to use a cunning action
Okay.
to dash. So it'll be a bonus action for my dash.
Okay.
Meow.
Before you do that, you get to about here.
Sorry.
Yeah, you get to about here before you see a puff of black smoke wrap around Isabella, and suddenly she's standing right in front of you and is trying to attack you.
Okay.
Why is my daughter attacking people?
You will find that out in a minute. 26 to hit, Val?
8 hits.
Okay. And because she's kind of surprising you, she's going to get a sneak attack as well. Let's see, that is that. And oh, if I can find it. Where is it? He is a
What a crock of shit.
sneak attack. Okay, 5d6. Okay. I can get my damn dice. For some reason, it's not letting me get my dice. Oh, there it is. So that's going to be 25 points of piercing damage on you, Val.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gonna use my uncanny dodge to half the attack.
Okay, so that would be, I believe, 12? Yes, 12. 12 points of piercing damage.
Do I lose my turn, or can I?
No, you still get your actions. She just stops your movement.
Okay. So she took away my bonus action. I'm gonna attack her with booming blade.
Yep. Okay.
So my regular attack. Can you roll
You want me to roll what for you?
as a lower or my sensitivity upwards? 14 to hit.
14 hit does not hit.
That was a really low roll for me. Well, I rolled a nat 1, so I
Oh.
just saw that.
She
Oh.
stabbed herself.
So go. I'm going.
She scared the shit out of me.
Pretty much. So go ahead and roll a d20. Roll me a d20 and tell me what it is.
It's everything you ever hoped it to be, boy.
Tis 9.
Tis 9. Okay. So basically you go to like, as she's like coming under and stabbing you in the side, you come down with your blade and she's able to grab your hand and stop you. And she's going to basically kick you and try to make you prone. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Isabella's about to one-handed take down our whole party.
18.
18. You're good. You get knocked back 5 feet. We'll say that because it's 10 feet for every 5 foot. So you'll end up there. And that is the end of your turn. Let me go back to this. And it would be Isabella's turn. And she is going to push up against you. And she is going to do a full attack against you. Well, which is 1. Does a 13 hit?
Negative.
In
Okay.
your wildest dreams, it does.
And then I believe, let me see. She is going to do. Oh, I'm sorry. She has 2 weapons. I'm sorry. Hold up. She gets another dagger attack. Does 16 hit?
Nope.
God damn it. Okay. Well, that is the end of her turn. And now we go to Arabella. Which Arabella is focused on her spell, so she is going to go to her to pass her turn. And Dugan, I need another wisdom saving throw.
You got it, homie.
I hope
Give
you're
me-
wise.
He's very wise. He should be.
Ah! I saved for 15.
15. Oof. The memories keep flowing and flowing. They're starting to become more and more frequent. Sometimes even overlapping core memories, like you're growing up as a kid with Ellie and Gildan, just flooding you and your brain with these memories and moments. At one point, you see what looks to be a cave with your... I'm sorry. Oh, God. Went down the wrong pipe. Where you see... I know, right?
Going down the wrong pipe.
Where you see Ellie and Gildan, as well as somebody who looks like Otis and a human male that you've never really encountered before. And all you feel is a blade go through your chest. And you take 20 points of piercing damage
Okay.
What the fuck?
as the memory goes by
What
like
the-
a
what the
flash.
heck? The heck?
All right. And with that, we go to, I believe it is Otis's turn. Yes.
So you said I'm gonna pull out both of my swords, so that counts as my bonus action, right?
Yes.
Offhand attack you.
All right, I'm gonna attack with my swords.
Go for it.
22.
I believe that hits. Don't quote me on that. Hold up. Yes, it does hit. God, I need a second monitor.
That's 13 points of damage. And
Okay.
I'm gonna attack one more time.
All right.
29.
29 hits.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. As you do that damage, Vakorin is going to use his legendary action. He is going to attempt to bite you.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Does a non-natural 20 hit?
Yes.
All right.
He's getting a little toothy up in
I
there.
was just there getting freaky deaky.
He does 21 points of necrotic damage. As you see him bite into you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
We're all gonna die here.
24.
24.
Ooh.
You feel your body for a second just like almost like slump and collapse, but you're able to muster that little bit of like wolf strength you have in you and regain your composure as you're facing off against Fakorin. I believe that is your turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then I think it's Fakorin's right after you, if I'm correct. I have to keep switching back and forth between tabs. Yes, it is. All right, and with that, Fakorin is going to try and stab you. All right, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, does a 21 hits, and then a 12 does not hit, so 2 hit. 8. Okay, so that'd be a total of 21 points of piercing damage to you. Reduced to half, which would be 10. Right? Yes. Okay. And with that, it is... if I could pull up the right fucking screen. Jesus. I am slow on the fucking things.
Everything
All right.
down, dude.
I know.
God.
All right, and now it is Lena's turn.
I'm gonna try again with my booming blade.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah. Does a 30 hit?
It definitely does.
I like how she legitimately asked you. Okay. I need to know if these are like plot armor characters right now.
All right. So I'll roll my damage. That's 12 piercing.
Oh, piercing?
Plus
Okay.
only one. What is this? Thunder? Yeah, 1 thunder damage.
Sweet.
And
Good
there's
job.
a caveat.
Oh, there's a caveat. I love caveats.
If she tries to move, before her next turn, she will take more damage.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then I got my offhand attack. So I'm gonna roll that. Yeah. Does a 29 hit?
A 29 does hit.
Roll it big. I just wish it was big damage. And an additional 10 piercing.
An additional 10. Okay, so sorry. What was the first one?
I can look back on the un momento.
It should have been.
Okay, so it's 12 and 10.
So 22.
22 physical, like piercing damage, and
Right.
1.
Okay, so that would have been. Okay, hold on. Is this for the last attack with the booming blade?
The booming attack was my main hand.
Right. Oh, and this is your offhand.
Yes.
Okay, so the 10 was your offhand?
The 10 was my offhand. Correct.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I got a lot of numbers thrown at me, and I am showing.
I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And move up towards Arabella.
Okay.
So let me see how much that is. 2 of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. And now it is Isabella's turn. After getting hit by this blade right on the side of her stomach, she turns as you start to run towards Arabella, and she is going to try and catch up to you. I believe I have to make a save or
Yeah, it is a. Let's see. Let's get a stupid stuff out of my way.
We get Rex check.
You get wrecked check. Is that what we're calling it now?
It says if target willingly moves 5 feet or more, the target takes another. It's 2d8.
2d8. Wow. Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Talk to you guys through her mic, since you guys can hear me so clearly.
Sounds like shit, but okay.
Only 4.
Only 4. Okay. All right, and she is going to run up, and what is that? She's going to run up, and she's going to shank you in the back.
Damn.
Does a 27 hit?
It does.
Okay. So that's going to be 11 points of damage plus, I can find it, plus sneak attack, which is another 17. And then she's going to
use my uncanny dodge to, or whatever it's called. Yeah, uncanny dodge to pass that. It's a reaction, so I can use it.
Oh, okay.
Once every turn, I believe.
Didn't you use it on...
I used it on my last turn, but not on this turn.
Okay. Nope. I trust you. All right, and then she's going to use her offhand attack, which is a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Well, that sucks for me.
What was the full damage so I can have it? That was 11, 17, 28, 20 is
14. Correct. All right. Arabella is paying no mind to you, and she is continuing this ritual.
Ooga booga dooga hooga.
Dugan, I need another wisdom saving throw, bud.
Got 16.
16. The memories keep flowing in, non-stopping. You're almost forgetting who Dugan is. You start to question your own name and your friends. All you hear is this voice over and over. Who am I? Who am I? And with that, we go to Otis.
The daddy of dragons. The double D.
The double D.
Dragon daddy.
Dragon daddy.
So I'm gonna attack him.
I go for it. It's up apparently, because Jesus Christ.
21.
21 does hit.
Where's my owl bear?
That's 17 points of damage.
So, the owl bear is off in a corner hiding. 17 points. Good job.
And then I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay, go for it.
Let me fight with my
18.
baby.
18 just misses.
I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay.
I got a nat 1.
A nat
Plus 12,
1.
13.
Roll me a
I got a
d20.
13.
Roll me a d20.
It's bullshit.
You rolled a nat 1, buddy. I hate to tell you, you rolled a nat 1.
I got a 7.
You got a 7. Corin looks at you and laughs as that final swing. You feel like your strength just, oh man, I'm so tired. And
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my inspiration to do a reroll on that one.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
Do it.
I'll allow it.
22.
Hey.
The 22 hits. Good job.
Nice.
16 points of damage.
Nice.
Quick thinking.
Yep.
Okay.
I think I have 2 of them. I didn't use my birthday one. I still have my birthday one.
You still have
that's your perfect.
That's my nat 20, right?
Yep.
Yes.
He's gonna see me sit up as Malekith throws a dagger. Use my birthday inspiration right in the eye. Right in the eye.
Malekith comes back. What's going on? Just right in the face. All right, and now it is Corin's turn, and he is going to use second wind. So that's 1d10. Oh,
That
that's
means
a
he's scared, Otis. That means he's scared. You got him on the
So-
ropes.
Yep.
5 plus 14, and he is going to heal. And then he is also going to try and bite you again.
That motherfucker.
Man, this guy's got a fetish.
Does a
He's going for the
22
nuts.
does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is wow. 9 points of necrotic damage. He rolled very low. He rolled a 1, 2, and a 3.
That's 6 damage though.
Plus
Oh,
three.
he has a plus 3
No.
to it.
Oh.
And he heals for half of that, so that's 4. Yep. All right. And that is his turn. He only gets one when he does that. With that, it is now Lena's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this bitch in the back.
Okay, go for it.
Try at least.
Stab that bitch. Stab that bitch.
Is a 25 hit?
That it does. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Alright, and this is, I'm gonna use my green flame blade for, like, in with this attack. So, regular damage, that's 11
11.
piercing for the main hand, and 5,
So 16 damage.
yes,
Yeah.
and, I can choose to have, if the attack lands, I can choose to have it branch off and hit another target within 5 feet. So I'm gonna have it also hit that 5 damage, unless you want me to roll it again.
On Isabella?
In 5. Yes.
No, that's fine. You can keep that damage.
And then my offhand. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She has to. Okay, she's gonna have to roll twice here. That hits.
So then I'm going to do Kaya. That's 9 piercing.
Oof. Okay.
All of this to Arabella, yeah.
So as soon as you bam bam right into her spine, pretty much, you see the green spell that she is weaving, casting on Dugan, abruptly end. And as soon as it does, Dugan, your eyes pop open.
What the fuck?
Is that what you say?
And as soon as you
Dragon Daddy. Oh shit.
look around, you hear a voice. What's going on? Nobody
I'm
else.
still present, but I.
No. You are fully in control,
no.
but you just hear a voice in your head.
Oh.
He sees dead people. Or hears them.
And I believe that's the end of Lena's turn, correct?
Let me double check.
You used your offhand attack, I believe.
Yeah, which is my bonus action.
Yeah, your bonus action.
Right. So yes, I am doing.
Okay. All right. Now it is Isabella's turn, and she's gonna do the shanky shanky.
The shanky.
As one does.
Shanky.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it is.
All right. That is going to be plus. So 28 points of piercing damage.
I'm going to have it.
Okay. Yep. And then her offhand attack, 19 to hit.
Does hit.
With an additional 6 points of piercing damage.
But okay.
And I'm trying to see if she can do anything else this turn. Nope, that's gonna be it. And with that, it is Arabella's turn. She turns, sees you standing there, kind of like shaking her in the back while Isabella's shanking you in the back. And Arabella is going to use her legendary action and poof to here. And she is going to cast. Let's do. Sorry, I have a lot of spells I have to go through and figure out what I want to do to you.
Enthralling snare.
She is going to cast Ray of Sickness at the 5th level.
Ew. Disgusting.
Do I get a save for this or no?
You would if she didn't miss. Does an 8 hit?
Negative.
Okay, well that sucks. That burns her spell, and I believe he only has 1 attack. So fuck. Okay, well that's her turn. All right, Dugan, you are up.
Yeah,
Dugan.
new things.
Yes, the voice in your head keeps talking to you. As you slowly feel the presence of another person in your head, you feel different, but a good different.
Oh.
You feel yourself feeling very good as you get a plus 30 to your HP.
Damn.
As in like heal or just maximum?
And maximum. So whenever you want to, you can add that to your thingamabobber.
30. Or no, I have to override it to the number, not just 30.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet.
And there's one more thing.
Oh, shit.
You feel your connection to the winds of magic around you. You may now cast a level 2 spell or lower as a bonus action.
Oh shit.
Oh, that opens up a little bit. If you would have said 3, you would have been fucked.
I know. I stopped myself when I was writing this part in terms of like how this was going to go, depending on what you rolled and how the combat went. I was like, if it goes this way,
The vein in your head is scaring me. You're like,
yeah,
you almost.
because trust me, I thought about this part specifically a lot. I was like, if I give him level 3 for a sorcerer, that's nutting all over the place. So I already knew.
Animate dead, bonus action. Animate dead, main action.
Pretty much. So yes, you may use level 2 or lower spells as a bonus action on top of your main action. So you get technically 2 spells.
Okay. Then do I have any time to assess the situation, or am I like waking up dazed? I have no idea what's going on.
You are very confused. All you see is Vakorin kind of just going toe to toe with Otis. You see Isabella and Lena just kind of going back, shanking each other. And you also see
stomping this little bitch.
And you see Arabella in the corner casting spells and missing. What's up, Tia?
Okay.
Like the Bob Ross emote.
I love
do I
that.
have any time to say anything or nothing?
Depends. Who are you trying to talk to?
Isabella.
You were trying to talk to Isabella. Okay. That would be a bonus action.
Shit.
Because remember,
Okay, I'll use it.
this is 6
I'll
seconds.
use it with the bonus action to ask what the hell you're doing, Isabella.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking. What the hell are you doing, Isabella?
Okay. Well, she doesn't respond at this time because it's not her turn.
Motherfucker. All right, then I'm going to use my main action to cast Healing Word on Val.
Okay.
For 10 HP, apparently.
All right, Val, go ahead and heal 10 HP. Dropped him to say hi. Have a fun night. Well, thank you, Tia. I hope you have a great night as well.
Tia, I
Right,
hope you have the best damn
Yeah.
night of your life.
Go
with
play
that
on that computer,
You go play on
girl.
that computer. I seen you throwing drugs, slinging and dealing, wheeling and dealing, bro. You got all the dealers by now. I've seen you on all the time. I bet you got that wall. You got all this stuff hanging on the wall now, don't you?
She probably does.
Mhm.
She's got that premium crack on the wall.
All right, Biscuit. All right, Biscuit.
TOS, TOS, TOS.
All right, Val, go ahead and you healed your 10. Dugan, what else are you doing?
That was it.
That was it? Okay. No moving? You're just going to stand there? So make sure before I go on. The barn set up, and I'm just waiting to unlock Uptown. I feel that, Tia.
A bonus action.
No, he does not have a bonus action.
Here.
Okay. All right. Otis, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna attack this motherfucker.
All right, go for it.
I missed with a 16.
You are correct.
26.
26 hits.
17 points of damage. Attack again.
Okay.
With 16.
16 misses.
That was some bullshit roll right there. I can't even tell. It landed in the middle of the 4 and 11, and they gave it the 4, even though the 11 looks like
I hate when that happens. Shit, I'm grabbing
bullshit.
It
All right,
is.
my turn's over.
All right, go back to sleep, Lazy. We'll call you in a minute.
Right.
Oh, actually, no, it's your turn. His recording's turn. He's gonna fuck your shit.
That's if it lands.
We'll see. First attack is a 21. Yep. Second attack is a 20, which also hits. Third attack is an 11, which I know misses. 11. 19 points of piercing damage. All right. With that, it is Lena's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna turn around on Isabel. Give her the good old 1-2.
Go for it. Do it. Do it.
Yeah. Does a 26 hit?
I mean, I guess.
Yes. 12 points.
Okay.
Piercing damage. Offhand. 22 to hit.
22 hits, yes, sorry.
And 7 points of piercing, so that's 19 total.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna look at her and say, "Your dad's awake, but don't you go crying to him now."
Well, that's great because it's her turn. And she looks at you. She's struggling. I don't know why she is very bloody at this point. Like there is shake marks just all over her from you just going ching 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 ching, just stabbing her all over.
Stabs.
Pretty much, just going to town on each other.
You see that? Your daddy healed me first, bitch. He healed me first.
Damn. She looks at you. It won't matter. You will only make me stronger. He will return, and he will extract my vengeance. And with that, she is going to try and stab you. Does a 14 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. She musters her strength to try and get it in, but you're able to just put up your arms like this and You're kind of like holding it up and push her back. That is her turn because she used her bonus action to talk. With that, we go to Arabella. And she is hopefully going to do something this turn. She is going to use Prayer of Healing at the 3rd level. And she is going to choose Vakoran and Isabella. And they regain... And herself. 15... Was it 15? No, it was 14. Sorry. 14... Sorry, I gotta do all these fucking tabs. Jesus Christ, I need a second monitor. I keep telling myself that. And that is her turn. Dugan, you are up.
I am going to cast.
I would like to rage.
I'm going to cast Woodland Beings. Conjure Woodland Beings for my shataj.
There it is.
Now, how many do I get again? I think it's 4. What is the difficulty rating? Half. And
in my head.
half. So 4. I'm gonna have 4 of them bitches.
You know, that's a shame that I don't think I've ever summoned anything, but I knew that those your haters were half challenge rating because you fucking summon them all the time.
Oh my god, Biscuit. All right.
Right?
What else are you doing?
He's naming them. Give him a minute.
Oh my god, don't fucking
As
name
he's
them.
birthing them out of the womb, he's
Why are you naming them?
Greg, Fred, Baba Joe.
How about Dave? Dave is a good name as well.
Ted, Maximus.
Maximus, okay. That's a dope ass name.
That's my that's my action. I'm gonna use my bonus action. How far away is 70 feet? I'm gonna use my
2 blocks. 2 blocks is 5 feet.
2 blocks is 5 feet. Yeah, so 10 feet. For every 10 feet, it's 5 feet.
Okay, so then I'm well within range. I'm gonna use my healing word again, but this time on old dude.
Okay.
Otis.
Old dude.
Old dude.
Damn.
Or actually, I'm gonna use healing spirit next to him.
Okay.
Is what I'm gonna do. I believe the initial cast when he's in it, he's gonna heal for 1d6, and then from then on it'll be whatever his or whatever one or whatever he'll heal on his turn.
Okay.
All right. Let me change the color circle.
So he can never die while that thing is up.
It's not that he can't die. He's only healing for 1d6.
Yeah, if he dies before his next turn, he won't be healed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And then I don't have my actual notes pulled up, so I'm gonna do this quick. They're only gonna use their short sword, so +5 to hit for all of them.
All right, go for it.
Whoa, hold on, right there. And then there, Maximus and Greg will be first. We're gonna roll 1, 2. Neither one hits. Together, even with their modifiers, they probably wouldn't hit. And then the other 2 are gonna swing for the other lady, the one that used to do the chanting Arbala.
Okay.
The highest one was a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, awesome. Then that's it.
All right.
Wait, Maximus and Greg get advantage since
Yes.
3-on-1, right? Okay, let me reroll them.
So do Fred and Ted.
Do I get what do I roll for my healing?
So it was 1d6. 13 plus 5 each, so 18 to 18. 18.
On who?
On Isabella.
Isabella, 18 just hits, but they are NPCs, so they do not get player advantage, so they miss.
You're such a mother.
What about Fred and Ted? Because they do
both
get
miss.
they both miss. Okay. All right. Otis, you're up.
So I heal for what? 2d6
1d6.
1d6.
Let me get my actual notes up.
on my turn.
So you heal it now, and
You
then
healed it now, and then once again on your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn now, isn't it?
So yes, 2d6 would be your total thing.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Damn, 3 again, but better than nothing.
That's right. I was hurting earlier, and he gave me that 10. And I was like, okay, I'm not using
Right.
the potion on this
I'm gonna attack him.
Go for
Damn it! I'm gonna use my birthday. That's a nat 20.
it. Oh, he used it. He used it. I knew he was gonna get pissed off enough.
Yeah, so that's
No.
double damage. So hold
double
on.
damage. Come on, good roll, good roll, good roll.
12,
24.
24
24.
points of damage.
All right.
All right, I'm attacking
Nice.
again. 28,
28 hits.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage, and
I
he
got one more attack. Hold on.
Okay.
20,
20 hits.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage, and he is going to use his last legendary reaction to try to bite you again. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
All right. That is 19 points of necrotic damage to you. That'd be 9 to heal. Okay.
Oh, that was
Alright.
42 damage in that one turn, lazy Dan.
I know.
he got
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
no, that
pissed. He
hurt.
got angry.
And with that, it is
Oh, he's angry.
it is for Corin's turn. And he is going to try, or he is going to use, I can't remember if this is a bonus. Yeah, it is. He's going to use his second wind once again. If I can pull this screen over. 17, and heal for 17 HP.
Can try.
And then he is going to use his full round of attacks on you, Lazy.
I could see you on your camera.
20 to hit.
Yep.
22.
Yep. Well, first do the first damage because you already.
Oh yeah.
got
Oh yeah.
10.
That's right.
I
I'm
only
sorry.
got 10 points.
Okay. So first attack. They all hit, by the way. So that's 11 damage. Well, that's
11
halved.
Yeah. So
Remember,
was
that'd
it
be
5?
5. Yes. All right.
Okay.
So that's the first attack. Second attack. 6 points of damage. So that'd be 3.
0 to 8. 2 hit points left.
2 points left. And his third and final attack, because they all hit. I will say that. They all hit. 9 points of damage, which is reduced down to 4. So I believe you are down. Yes. Okay. Oh, fuck. I meant to make you roll a con save on that bite attack, but you're down, so it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
With that, Vakorin is going to run.
Failed anyways.
Let's see.
He got lucky. He had so many fucking saves. And what's his health? What's his max health? So I did 46 points of damage. and that
If I
motherfucker's
had
still
to,
alive.
if I had to guess, every
Yeah.
time he bites you, so his rapier is called the life stealing rapier. So every time he hits you, he heals, and every time he bites you, I'm assuming he probably gets some health.
Well, I think I forgot to take off the characters on this fucking. I meant to make them enemies because you can see the rolls. God damn it.
Is that what's been happening? It's like the little heel rolls, heel rolls, heel
Yeah.
rolls.
He's like, I cannot confirm nor deny.
I have no comments at this time, and with that, we go. It's Lena's turn.
fuck this bitch up.
Please try. I fucking
28 to
dare
hit.
ya. I fucking dare ya. Try me.
That's gonna be 12 plus. I'm sneak attacking. 12, so that's 24 piercing for the first attack.
How would you like to do this?
Is she facing me? Like currently?
She's facing like all three of you with her daggers out, like just trying to fend all of you off, but it's just not working.
I do something really fucked up, okay? So
Okay.
if she's kind of facing all of us, I assume that she can see Dugan right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Out of the corner of her eye.
I'm gonna get real close. I'll whisper in her ear, "Say goodbye to Daddy,"
Oh shit!
and I'm gonna slit her throat.
Okay. So yeah, you see her. She's pretty much like right now. She's on Maximus and Greg, just like because they were the last to attack, pretty much. And then you kind of just like in a very quick maneuver are able to just like push her hand down, come up behind her, put the blade to her neck, whisper into her ear as her eyes wide open, go wide as a realization, and then as you slit her throat, all you see is black smoke start rolling out of her body. And you see her body also start to and you see a line start to form down the middle of her as her skin begins to separate and her body, whatever remains of her body, drops, and in her place, there it is. A creature you have never seen before stands before you. As you see what looks to be a demon standing before you. And he looks at you. It's not an actual figure itself. It's more of a cloud of smoke and what looks to be a little bit of flame. Yeah, it's incorporeal. Whatever the fuck that means.
Like a ghost. You can't
yes,
see through it.
Pretty much. Exactly. As you see him, he looks at you menacingly, his eyes redder than what looked to be the sun. You have released me. Thank you, my friend. Now you shall suffer the pain of 1,000 deaths.
And just a breath mint.
I am Balric the Destroyer.
Did you say ball sack?
Balric.
Makes sense. You know what? I knew that smell was familiar.
I had a whole thing written for this guy. He's just dead. He just leaves.
It's, what is that song? I cast vicious mockery. Natural 20. Let's go. Short motherfucker. And nobody likes you.
By the way, I know the figure. The portrait isn't giving you a clear context. This guy's about 12 feet tall, and he's brandishing what looks to be a axe that's dripping what you would consider acid. So yeah, this is a very massive creature.
So we get to roll up on our die, huh?
Technically, yes. And I believe that is your turn, Val?
I still have my bonus action since I didn't use my offhand attack.
Okay.
Since you summoned a fucking demon in front of me, I'm going to take a health potion.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's my last one. I gotta heal. Let me roll this once again.
By the way, if you guys want, you can make a religion check.
We all can.
1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5,
I
6,
can't.
8.
Yeah, you're unconscious, Otis.
That's alright, I don't give a fuck. Everything's dying. Only because I rolled a 7.
12, 8.
You've never heard of Balric. He seems cool.
What's up, homie? I didn't know my daughter was a demon.
All right, I want to roll 2. What is it? Religion check, you said?
Yes.
I got a -1.
That 20. 16. Yeah, this is you wouldn't say a very well-known god, but more of the on the lesser side. Balric is known for being the god of torture.
Mm.
I'm into that kind of thing.
What a chat.
And that's about all you know. And so what else are you doing this turn, Val?
That's it.
That's it?
That's all.
All right. And with that, Balric is up. And he is going to try to stab you with his big fucking axe.
Lovely.
You get disadvantage, right?
Yes. Okay, does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Does a net? Is that a net? There's no way that is a natural 20.
We can't see it, doesn't count.
No, okay, that was not a natural 20. I'm assuming 20 hits, though.
Yeet.
All right. Let's see. That is going to be, if I can find my dice. Wow, he rolled really low. That is 12 points of damage, slashing damage to you.
I'm gonna use my reaction to do a can't dodge.
Okay. And with that, that is his turn, and now it is Arabella's.
That's not one.
Arabella is once again going to use a legendary action to and teleport over here. And she is going to cast, if I can get to the right screen without you fuckers seeing anything.
You're a short motherfucker. Nobody likes you.
How much? That is. Oh, okay.
Ooh, question.
Mhm.
Would the healing spirit technically pick Otis up on this turn?
It would.
Oh, motherfucker, that's a big circle.
Damn.
Yeah, you got cheese. You got cheese.
Who do I want to kill?
Looks like Dugan's fucked no matter what.
Dugan is absolutely getting shredded with this. As I can find the right character sheet. There we go. As
Fireball.
well, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, it's definitely Fireball. As she's gonna cast Fireball at the 5th level.
Do you have what's the fuck is it called?
I'm gonna be like, come at me. I can take it.
I need you, you and your 3 guys to make a dexterity saving throw. Or your 2 guys, sorry.
Damn, you don't have
Right, here's mine.
You don't have a what the fuck?
8. No, I don't have a counter spell.
Fail, Biscuit. You failed.
Yeah, spellcaster.
And then
Yeah, how the fuck do you not have
also get a
counterspell?
+3. So 2 more. One is a nat 1 and one is a 22.
All right, so the 22 passes.
Fred.
Okay, so Fred passes. Everyone that didn't pass takes 32 points of damage. Those that pass, 16.
Ted melts into non-existence.
And
Fred took 16, you said?
yes. And with that,
50.
that is her turn, and I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Dugan, it is now your turn.
Hold on. 50. There we go. All right. So Dugan still has to take his 30 damage. Or did you say 32? I can't remember.
Yes. You got to take your 32 damage.
32 damage.
Damn, they must not like the master that much.
Yeah, I know, right? They're trying to kill the vessel.
And
All right.
as far
I'm gonna
it looks like, as far as they know, the ritual failed.
I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And that's going to hit all of our allies.
Ah.
So everyone heals for 14, including Otis.
Okay. Otis, you are back up at 14.
Heal. Let me give old dude his back. What's 14 plus 14? 29. Wish it was 69. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast a secondary healing word on Otis for
Okay.
10 more damage or 10 more heals.
10 more damage and healing.
We don't need to do more damage.
He don't need to do. He's taking enough. All right.
The man needs some milk.
He's just a boy.
All right. And then so Maximus and Greg and Maximus and Greg both rolled a 22 to hit when I last rolled.
Yeah, that hits.
The Shadow Demon Balric.
Yes.
And together they did a total of 20 damage.
20 damage together.
Okay.
And
then
that's gonna be
Fred rolled a 20 to hit on Fakorin.
Sorry, what was that for? 20 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that hits.
And only 6 damage.
Only 6. Okay. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna run right here. I'm gonna stare him right in the face.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be like, "Look at you."
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Otis, you are up.
All I'm good for, guys, is heals and distraction.
Would I get another 2d6, right?
1d6.
1d6.
Because I had to use my bonus action that one time, so I cast a lesser healing spirit. Otherwise, I would have used the 5th level one to give you 4d6 every turn, but it's just 1d6. 3.
Okay. It's better than nothing, man. It's better than
it's
nothing.
27 total healing across all the forms of healing. So.
All right. So you said it's 10 feet.
Yes. For every 10 feet is 5 feet.
Oh, okay. I should make.
So it's closer than you think.
Yeah. So yeah, if you measure out 10 feet, that is 5 feet for you. Jesus Christ.
I got a 45-foot.
Damn. Jesus Christ, you're fast.
A 45-foot pole.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
I get advantage, right?
You're trying to deep throat that mic again.
Yes. Bro, I was going through my clips and did you do it again? Yes, 28 hits.
I'm gonna roll again just in case I get a net 20. Nope,
Clip it.
26
Clip it.
still hits.
All right.
A bit.
I bet. It's already clipped.
Damage.
20 points, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, 12 points. Fool. Pay attention.
12 points. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna attack again.
All right.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20. Nice.
All right, I roll. 16 points of damage.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Cool.
So that's, if that was a nat 20, that'd have been 32?
Yeah.
32. Nice.
And then for my last hit, 20 hit.
20 hits.
13 points of damage.
Dude, he came back angry.
I was gonna say.
He came back angry.
How would you like to do this?
But Corey,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
coming.
did. Yeah, you
I'm
did.
Oh, since he's not facing
What's up,
me,
Waco?
Since he's not facing me, I wanted to
We've seen
run
Waco
from
before,
where I was
right?
at
Yeah.
and do like a cut his head off from the back.
Oh, you're gonna just run up.
Said,
Fling!
"Down from the
Well,
back."
both of my swords at the same time.
Oh, you're gonna Anakin his ass. Okay. If you watch Star Wars.
Not the children.
And then
Miss,
I'm gonna
Master
kick his
Skywalker,
back.
what are we going to do? So yeah, you cut his head off and you kick him as you hear Ella Bella, no! As she uses her last legendary action to cast.
You said last legendary action last time.
No, that was for Corin. Arabella
No,
still had. That was for Corin.
I can almost swear I remembered you saying it because she zooped across the map. But okay, all right, go for it. I won't argue any further. You're the boss.
Shoot me. And she is going to cast at level 6 lightning bolt at you.
At me?
No, at Otis.
Oh shit, dude. You're going back
What's
down.
she gonna do?
If I could find it, I just had it. There it is.
She's gonna shoot you with a lightning bolt.
I need
Don't
you to
worry,
make.
you're close enough
You're
to touch
gonna
now.
ride the lightning.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I got a +12 for that.
Okay. I still need you to make the roll.
If I fail, I'm gonna go to sleep.
No, you're not.
21.
Yeah, you pass. It's only a 13 save. She has a save DC of 13. Wow, that's
You
a
have a dex
Jesus.
save of 12.
So what's 37 halved? I believe.
5
Yeah,
points of damage.
shut up! Shut up!
Five.
Shut up!
Like
Shut up!
18.
Shut up! That'd be
That's right.
19. Yeah, 18. 18 is correct. Yes.
Hey.
18
Heyo.
points of lightning damage. Yeah, lightning damage. I almost said electricity damage. And
They
that.
call it grease lightning.
Okay. All right. Val suddenly Lena is suddenly hit by 18 meteors and immediately dies.
Boy, I can dodge that.
Yeah,
I
guys,
highly
Wait.
doubt it.
let's see. Dexterity save again.
Yes.
26.
No. Sorry. Not a dex save. Sorry. I thought you were asking what the damage was. The damage was 18, and that's it. That's her action, and that's her last.
I was doing the dex for the meteor.
No. God damn it. No meteors. Jesus Christ. Let me go ahead and get rid of that guy. Sorry. And with that, it's Lena's turn.
Ready?
Guys,
I'm gonna hit ball set.
I'm gonna need another 2 months off after this.
No, you're
Where's that
not.
bitch at?
Shut up.
Does 16 hit? I assume not. Wait, I did advantage for surrounding.
Yes. No, a 16 does not hit.
I got that one. The second
Nat
one.
1. So
16 is the bigger roll.
right. So yeah,
She
technically
has
you don't.
advantage.
Yes, she has
She has
advantage. I
So it
know.
doesn't count.
I know.
Doesn't
What
count.
I know. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna
So
do
yeah,
offhand.
16 doesn't hit. 14 doesn't hit.
That's a nat 20. Oh my god.
And that 20 does hit. God damn it.
And I'm gonna add my sneak attack in there.
Guys, we're gonna flip flop rolls, and that 1 is a critical success. Natural 20 is a critical fail.
That's
We get that more often.
you.
Probably.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about
I
that?
had it twice
21.
already.
No.
21 doubled, right?
You rolled 21 damage.
I rolled a 10 for my offhand, and then my sneak attack is
Oh.
11. So 21 total critted is 42.
42. Okay. Damn.
Damn.
Too bad he doesn't take the full amount of damage. What? Is that your turn, I believe?
Yes. Yeah, because that was my action. That was actually that was it.
Okay. All right. Ballsack is going to try and hit you with disadvantage. First swing, 11 misses. No, he's going to try and attack Maximus.
No.
Does that
My boy.
8 hit?
No.
Fuck.
Father, help.
He's gonna swing and he's gonna be like on my character thing.
And now he is going to pretty much move through Maximus to here. And
Whatever. Doesn't he take attack of opportunity like 3 times?
no.
Legion. There's no way.
No, I'm afraid
No
not.
way. How? How?
Because
plot armor.
no, there's a legit reason.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
So he is basically, when he moves, like he has a figure that's like a human, right? In terms of like, being 12 feet and all. But when he moves, it's like a shadowy cloud, like vamping. Like how these 3 have been vamping is how he's kind of teleporting in a way. And your character takes 10 damage as he moves through him.
Which one?
Maximus.
Maximus.
That's 10 force damage, by the way.
Maximus minus 10.
And fuck you guys, I make the rules.
You know we like to argue.
I know, I love it. At least I'm glad y'all don't just sit there and let me just beat on you guys all night. I'm glad you do try to fight me on some shit, because otherwise it wouldn't be as funny. And with that is going to be
level up today.
You'll find out when I fucking feel like it. And now it is Arab.
You mean there's a chance?
you mean we got a chance. And Arabella is going to cast. Who do I feel like fucking up right now?
She better kill me because I'm gonna fuck her up once I get there.
Ooh. Oh, I could really fuck with you guys right now. And she is going to run to here.
I'm in 5 yards away. I can attack her.
Nope, because she ran here. She ran from here to here.
Yeah.
Every square is.
You said every square.
Every 10 feet is 5 feet,
Yep,
right?
that's even 5 feet right there.
That's 5 feet.
Right, but she's not moving out of combat. She's moving into combat.
Yeah, that's still also an attack
she's
of
passing
opportunity.
through
Is it?
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've never had this situation, but yeah, you go. You know what? I'll.
Hell yeah.
It seems fair, so yeah, I'll allow it.
Attack that hole.
Where the fuck is this?
16?
16 misses.
Damn it! I wasted it. I got one attacker too.
As
Attacker.
she,
One, right?
yeah, it's just one. As she cast Revivify on Vakorin,
Damn
I'm
it.
gonna hit him with my stick.
and Vakorin is brought back to life. And with that,
Come
we
back to full life.
No, he
That's
doesn't.
bullshit.
no, it's like 1 HP in a dream.
I'm gonna attack this. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's literally 1 HP.
Yeah. Let me add him to the initiative. I believe that's where he was. Yes. All right, and with that is her turn. Dugan, you're up.
How many? Doesn't have to be within the last minute. It has
Yes.
to be a creature that died within the last minute. It's been more than a minute though.
It's
No.
only been like 1 turn.
Yeah, it's been 1 turn.
Really?
Yeah.
It hasn't been a full turn.
Yeah, it pretty much, she did that legendary action on Otis's turn, and then it came down to her turn.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
See, I know what I'm doing, guys.
All right, I'm swinging.
Vakorin's like, I'm back.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
Knock his ass back down.
All right, 9,
He just wants
10,
on the head.
19, 8, and 5. 19, 10, 8, 5.
Huh?
Hold on, let me scroll back through this again. No, it's just the 19, 11, and 5. So 19, 11, 30, 35.
35 damage.
Yep, I'm smacking the shit out of his head.
Poof.
like a fucking
He had
baseball
one
bat.
HP. That's a little excessive, I think. You probably could have knocked out fucking Arabella. That would have been the smarter move.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I want him
Yeah,
dead.
we needed him dead.
Get him out of here.
He wanted to make sure he don't come back.
I can see that. Jesus Christ. All right, Dugan, is that your besides your you got
My
your
bonus
minions?
action now is to
Oh, yeah.
touch
Arabelle.
Otis with 9 healing.
Oh, he's gonna touch him.
Yes.
Please touch me. I wanna be dirty. Why did all my cameras go out? Oh, did the okay, that was weird.
All right.
It just completely cut you guys off for some reason. And
Yeah, you
wait,
disappeared for
You
us.
disappeared, dude.
You disappeared.
hold on.
All right. You ready?
Wait, can you hear us, Legion?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I apologize. I don't know what happened. It glitched out for a second.
Satyr 1 swings for 21 to hit on the ball sack.
21 hits. Yep.
Satyr 2 swings for 24 on the ball sack.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it fucking hits. God
They
damn.
both hit for 7 each, so 14 total.
14. Okay.
Fred is stupid. He swung
Fred.
for 6
Okay.
on Arabella, misses.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay.
He had advantage.
Yeah, I
I
got
already rolled for both.
Right.
Visca could have lied there. I appreciate the honesty.
Double fuck, Fred.
Yeah, fuck Fred.
What did Fred do? Jesus Christ.
He missed.
Nothing. That's the problem.
Nothing. He just keeps taking the hits.
Jesus Christ, guys. Leave Fred alone.
So Fred ain't gonna pull his weight. He ain't gonna
Ain't
be.
got no
strong.
gas in it.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Got no gas in it.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
It ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas.
I hate when that happens. Alright, dude. What the fuck are you doing here, bud?
He's rolling damage for everything at once. Like
Jesus Christ.
bad.
No, this
Yeah.
is for when it comes back around to them if they survive.
Oh, okay. So your turn's done.
Yeah, my whole turn's done. You're
Oh,
gonna go.
well, fuck. Alright, Otis, you're up.
What do you mean? You rolled the hit, but you didn't do any
I'm
damage.
gonna attack this girl.
I already did all the damage.
Okay, go
I
for
already
it.
told him the damage.
Oh, that was damage, not hit.
Shh. Peace and quiet.
All right, so I get advantage.
Yes.
25, but I'm gonna roll for not 20.
Oh,
I
you
got it.
Are you
Holy
fucking
shit.
kidding me?
Amazing.
Take that bitch out. Take her out. Let me take
Jesus.
that lady, that fair lady
Yeah,
out.
I was about to say, calm it down there, Chief.
18 plus doubled
36.
36.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack her again. Well, 23, but I'm gonna roll again for not 20. Oh, nope, and get it. 24.
24
That
hits,
would've been
yes.
awesome, dude.
Dude, I would have been like, you fucking killed her. I don't
16.
know what. 16, okay.
Okay, last roll. You ready for this one? Not 20.
I'm
I'm
ready.
pretty sure you killed her
Oh,
like 3 times over now.
Not 20.
That's a miss.
17.
Player advantage.
Oh, yes.
You just hit her. Fuck.
12 points of damage.
Oh my god, you killed her by 1 point. Are you fucking kidding me?
Teabagger, Otis.
And be like,
God
you
damn
could
it.
be like, we could have had such a great life together.
What?
As you stab it into her chest.
I'm gonna stab it down her throat. Oh.
Oh, yeah. So pretty much she revives Vakorin. He stands back up, wonk by Dugan. She turns to run, and Otis just holds his sword out as she runs into the blade and just
Yeah, deep throat.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So all you have left is Balric.
We all turned to ball sack at the same time.
Just come here, pretty
He's gonna be
boy.
He's got. Whoa, 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 let me tell you something.
All right. Otis, I believe that was your turn, correct?
My God.
Yeah.
Okay, if you still have your move, I was gonna say if you want to, you can move. Lena, you're up. How am I gonna do this?
What the fuck? There's not 17. Oh, there it goes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gangbang.
Okay, all right. Oh, he is.
I've
I've seen this movie before.
Wait a minute, what are we watching there? So you have
Ooh.
a drow, an elf, three
Right.
satires, and a human and a shadow demon in
Walking to a bar.
a corpse lab almost. You're watching some freaky stuff, man. I don't know what to tell you.
24 piercing damage for the main hand.
Whoa, what did you roll to hit?
I rolled a 30 the first time and a 32 the second time.
Okay, yeah, you definitely fucking hit. Jesus Christ.
And believe it or not, none of those were fucking crits. It's a shame. Offhand, not gonna hit. 17.
17. What was the original damage? No, that doesn't hit, but what was the original damage? I completely forgot.
24.
24. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Balric. Kind of. Fuck. What? Even I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Take there and take it like a good boy.
Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'm trying to think what he can do. Oh shit. He's just gonna swing, I guess. He can't do anything else.
So to your disadvantage, don't forget.
It's just only one disadvantage. You can only have one disadvantage. Calm down, that biscuit. He's gonna swing at Otis.
What the fuck?
He seems the weakest out of everyone right now.
He hit for 20. I don't know. I don't make up the rules, man. And you take 29 points of piercing damage.
Holy
on the first swing. Yeah, he finally rolled decent.
What was that? What's that in half?
10 still. Second swing is against Greg. It does a 19 hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, great.
I'm old Greg.
For 20 points of damage.
All right.
And then third is against Maximus. For a 14.
No.
No, doesn't hit. Okay. All right. Well, here comes the what they call.
What is that arcade game where you fucking hit the things on the head?
Pretty much.
Like that's what he's playing right now.
Yeah.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole. That's what it is. He's playing whack-a-mole over here.
We're about to watch a gangbang in D&D come to real life.
All right, my advantage
Come
is
to
24 to
realize.
hit.
24 to hit hits.
All right, that is 6.
Don't bend over.
6.
13. That's
19.
19. Plus 7.
6, 26.
26. And plus 3.
So 29. That's.
Since you're so fucking tall, I want to like turn and like hit him right in the chin.
14. Yeah, you pretty much somehow you're able to like Hadouken him in a way where you just somehow get like cartoonish jump and just dunk.
All right, awesome. All right, let's get the disappointment out of the way first. Fred misses.
Okay.
Satire Satyr 1 swings for 22 to hit, and Satyr 2 swings for 18 to hit.
Jesus. The 18 misses.
18 misses. The Satyr 1 rolled for 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. All right. And I believe that's your turn, correct?
I'm gonna use my bonus action. Hold on.
Oh. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. My secondary one is going to be inflict wounds
Okay, go for
for 10 to hit.
it. 10 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That misses completely.
I was going to inflict wounds on his ball sack, and I went and reached and missed because there's nothing there.
Yeah, pretty much. Your hand went through,
Get singed.
and you're like, oh shit, I can't grab nothing. Never mind. Otis, it is now your turn.
All right. We're gonna
Maybe
attack him
Rester?
Go for it.
How much health does this dude
with
have?
advantage,
Taking a
right?
fucking beating.
He has a lot. Yeah, advantage.
24,
44 hits.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, so that one missed.
15, 27. I'm gonna roll again.
Nice.
27, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Are we doing a dice up?
Yes.
I wasn't doing it.
I didn't know that.
I said it. I said.
haven't been
I don't want to say I
I
did. know
haven't
that.
been
I did
forgetting.
know that. I forgot.
Yep.
Okay, 18, but I'm gonna roll again. Just
I know the
30.
diagram doesn't help, but it was the best. Yes, that hits. That was the best diagram I could get.
All right, hold on. 5 plus 11, 16 points of damage.
16. Okay. All right. And that's your turn, correct?
Yes.
All right, Lena, you're up.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ball Sacagawea is about to get.
Paul Sacagawea.
That's another nat 20.
Are you fucking kidding me? All
She's
right.
stealing all mine, dude. I'm
Yeah,
rolling so
seriously.
much, and I haven't gotten a single one.
Excited.
I've barely
Alright.
That's so
rolled.
awesome.
It's fucking bullshit.
14 plus my sneak attack. 16. 14 plus 16 is 30. 30 doubled.
60 damage?
60 damage. And that's not even my offhand attack. I'm so excited. Alright.
He's now considered bloodied. I will say that.
Fuck this guy.
You said he is not considered?
He's now considered bloodied.
Oh,
Dude,
now.
this dude must
28 to hit.
have like
28 hits, yes.
300 hit points or some shit.
Man, I gotta like. I gotta take.
69 damage total.
Okay, so that was 9 extra damage. Okay, so
9
that's. Alright.
She came, she saw.
And now Balric is going to attack Dugan, Lena, and Maximus.
No, not me.
If I could pull up. Alright, first one is for Dugan. Disadvantage. And 8 misses. Second one's for Lena. 7 misses. Okay. Third one's for Maximus. Does an 18 hit Maximus?
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank God.
Not Max.
Not Max.
That's gonna be 28 points of damage.
Bye, Max.
Maximus is gonna hit on his knees and be like, I hope I did you proud, master. As he dies.
Balric just cuts his head off, clean off.
It should have been you, Fred. It should have been you.
Gives him a clean and glorious death. Get the fuck out of here, Maximus. All right, Dugan, you're up. You respawn him immediately. You're just like, poof.
Bring in 4 more. Maximus is back. Actually, I don't know if you're Maximus or not.
No,
Hey,
it
look,
wouldn't be.
Maximus.
It wouldn't be.
All right, 12 plus 9 is 21 to hit.
Yes, hits.
9 plus 6, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 7 is 22.
Mhm.
Plus 3 is 25 damage.
Okay.
And then my next one is going to be another inflict wounds.
Okay.
You better inflict it this time.
Hi-yah! 7 plus 14 is 21 to hit.
That does hit.
He's been inflicted.
With 11 more damage.
What kind of damage is that, by the way? Oh shit! I just accidentally tabbed out of everything.
Necrotic, isn't it? Or
That is necrotic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I knew.
Good to know.
And then Satyr 2 rolls a 22 to hit.
What the fuck is up with these
7
satyrs?
damage.
Okay. Got it.
Good thing is they only roll 7 damage. So, I mean,
At most. Oh, yeah, my shit. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
that's it.
All right. Otis, you're up.
All right.
Fred missed again.
I figured. So I didn't worry about him.
I'm telling you, shirt. I need one. Fuck Fred.
So was this the person you were saying that you had to do the history check on, or was it?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that was a religion check. Yeah.
Religion check, yes.
Can I do that real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
So I feel like you have something interesting to tell us. Well, never mind. That fucking failed. I'm gonna attack this motherfucker.
You've never heard of Balric. You know, well,
You
you've
gave me
never.
a little bit of lore on mine, on my roll.
Yeah, I gave her a little bit, but Otis was currently unconscious, so.
Yeah.
So
31.
You've never seen this demon before, as far as you can tell. What'd you roll again?
31.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that hits. I forgot.
Oh, so close to an at 20.
I keep forgetting I gave you guys a lot of fucking gear.
Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
6 plus. Same.
Back up, put some loving in it. Hold up, wait a minute.
17.
17. Okay.
Okay, my last attack.
Dommage.
And that one.
That
It
one.
managed, so calm down.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another nat one, bitch.
I'll take anything at this point.
I know. I fucking need it.
He's like, I expected one of you to die. But don't
I
forget,
did.
Don't forget. Dugan's
15
got a
points
voice
damage.
in his head.
That's never
15
good.
points of damage. Okay. 7. All right.
And then I had used my bonus for the religion check.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah. All right, Lena, you're up.
I'm gonna tickle his tank one more time.
Okay. Don't say that to the demon of
Damn, 39.
torture.
They call me the
29.
tank tickler, and I'll come for your worst tonight.
He might be into that. You don't know. His name is Balric.
You mean ball sack?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
26.
26.
Damage, piercing damage for the first attack.
Yep.
And you gotta roll one more. 28 to heat and
28 does hit.
7 damage for the second hit.
Okay. All right. And with that, it is Balric's turn. And he is going to turn and smack away at Otis.
What the fuck? You
Otis,
hit him alone.
I think
Hit him with
Ballstack
it.
has a crush on you.
11 misses. Okay. This is going off to a good start. The 6 misses. Okay. Yep.
I think you're doing it on purpose at this point.
Yep. I think I am too,
I
honestly.
don't want it to be over.
And 8 misses too. Jesus.
Oh no. Listen, Ballstack, we can all just be friends. It doesn't have to.
You know what? Balric just takes his axe and just hits himself in the fucking forehead at this.
Just ends it. He's like, I can't stand being in the material plane any longer.
Well, he's not here per se. This is just like a figure of a manifestation of him. It's not actually Balric, because Balric would actually eat you guys for fucking breakfast. This is just a manifestation of his. Dugan.
Well, your manifestation's a bitch.
Yeah, apparently. Jesus Christ. I should have gave him spells. Dugan, you're up. Do something, please. End my suffering.
Sweet.
And
dude,
Balric's.
I am going for it. I'm going for all the marbles right here.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's swing that staff again.
Swing it.
Ulrich's marbles.
All right, let me get that advantage. Come on.
You can take that
18 hit
advantage.
again?
No.
18 doesn't hit. All right, well, I missed that one. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna inflict some more wounds. I got nat 1. I inflicted them on myself. Satyr 1
You're just
Okay.
as bad as Fred.
Yep.
for one turn. Okay, 1 turn.
Everyone
All
gets one. Everybody gets one.
All right, Greg missed. Come on, Fred. Bring it home.
Watch Fred get the final fucking swing on this guy.
All right, so he rolled 17 twice, so he actually hits. Not hits, but like he's 17 plus 5, 22.
22 hits, yes.
Correct. Okay, and then he's gonna go with 7 plus 3 is 10 total damage.
10 total damage. Nice. He's still up.
Come on, Otis, bring it home.
All right.
All right.
Otis is up.
All right. Now I got attack his ass. We
Dude,
still have
I
advantage, right?
Huh?
I hate that my most damaging skill is just me fucking going melee because I have a fucking strength belt on. I have a strength belt, so my strongest attack is just going in it with melee. That's it.
17 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
Second one, 30. Let's see. Hold on. 30 was the strongest. 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then my last attack, not 20. No.
Come
Hold
on.
on.
Hold up.
We
Hold
can
up.
do it. We can do
Oh.
it.
21. Does it
All right.
hit?
Yes, it is.
All right. 14 points of damage.
Oh my god, you just killed him.
Yes.
No, not
You
again.
barely killed him.
That's too
So
much.
can we do like a group effort? Like everybody has a stabs them at the same time.
So kind of like Julius, Balric
saying-
looks at you all and goes, "Et tu, Brute?" as you all start fucking shanking his ass.
Saying we all penetrate him at once.
Yes, it is.
Hey!
You have finally officially hit gangbang.
Is that an achievement?
Yes,
I want to put that as my player title.
yes.
Is that a title? I need to know. Is that a title?
So yes, your reward for this achievement is you get to level up.
Hey!
Okay.
Yes.
I know we missed it last time. Can we search the rooms and the bodies?
Yes, make an investigation check. You guys can also close your maps but now if you need to.
16.
Are we all rolling, or is just one person rolling to investigate?
Depends.
Well, hold on. Who all has the highest investigation? I got a 7.
Oh, I have a +3, so mine's not super great.
Dugan, you have any input? Input? Do you have any input?
How much investigation you got, homie?
My investigation, just regular, is 16. If I roll
16.
it,
Damn.
then it is a 3.
Okay,
My
so
natural is 16.
you guys are going with Otis. I'm getting a vibe that you guys are going to go with Otis.
What did Otis roll?
16.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Otis, you managed to find. Actually, I gotta pull out their character sheets. Give me one more second. I closed one of them. Fellows. All right. So 16 is really good. You managed to find on Fakorn. You managed to find a rapier of life stealing.
Ooh. Well, I would hope we find his weapon.
Yes, you do. You also find a +2 breastplate.
Hey.
That's what you find on Fakorn. On Arabella, you find a staff of withering.
I'm gonna look at it with my mouth watering.
Jesus Christ. And that's it. On Isabella, you find a 2 peculiar daggers. You don't know what they are, but as soon as you pick up a voice, pick up the daggers, you hear a voice, "Help me, please!" As you recognize the voice of Afki.
Oh, shit.
Our boy.
We don't know this. Only Otis knows.
And you look at the daggers and you take a closer look as you see a red medallion in the hilt, like between the actual hand, the guard itself and the blade. You see a medallion, and as you look closer, you see a swirling, like shadow or like
Visage.
Yeah, you see a whirlwind of sorts, and you see Afki's face, like a distorted image of his face in the actual medallion itself.
So without saying anything, I'm just gonna hand them to Val because I know she has daggers. I freak
Do I get
out,
the
but I didn't
shock
show.
of my life?
Yeah.
So yeah, you grab these daggers, and as soon as they hit him, you hear the same, "Help, please, Lena!"
The fuck?
Again, you recognize Afki's voice.
I walk away while she's going through all that.
I'm gonna put it up to my ear like a cell phone. Afki? Is that you?
I'm communicating with you telepathically. God, stop shaking me! Jesus Christ.
How'd you fit in there?
How the fuck did you get in there?
That bitch killed me in the middle of the night while you were all sleeping, while on duty. I don't know whose duty it was, but she took my
Definitely wasn't mine.
I don't know whose duty it was, but she slit my throat in the middle of the night and took my body to a tree. I watched it all. I'm just glad you found me.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we get you out of here, bud. I think you might just be shit out of luck.
I actually do. I might know a spell. It's a very it's kind of a complicated ritual, but I believe Dugan could do it. All you need is my corpse.
Hmm. Yeah, we'll check up on that, and I'll stick him in.
For those that don't remember, the party decided, hey, we're just gonna burn Afki's corpse. Yeah, as wolves
ashes are
devoured
still
it.
part of it, right?
No.
You mean the ashes that have swept away with the wind since it's been like?
I
forever?
can touch it and resurrect him. He just
When?
may not be in a
When?
human body anymore.
Yeah, you're gonna go. Okay, go ahead. Go find those ashes we left behind like 3 weeks ago. Good luck.
He feels. I need you to make a deception check on this.
Actually, hold on. I got my. Okay, wait. Never mind. We're saving our level up for the end of the session, so we
Mhm.
cannot do this.
Or well, yeah, or at a point where I tell you guys to go ahead and do it, which we're not at that point.
So what level are we at? 10, right?
Yes, you are still at 10.
Just making sure.
Watch the stream, Val, and you would know it's on there. God.
Is it really?
Yes.
How am I supposed to know?
All your levels are on there.
Heal. Deception.
Yeah,
17.
I decked out the stream. 17. He goes, oh, what? Regardless, thank you, friend. While I was under her care, she brutally tortured me in this blasted chamber. It's good to see a familiar face.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
I got you. Don't you worry. We'll figure this out.
It seems that the spell I cast on her to bring you back also sent her soul to Bollock.
Yeah. Yeah, we took care of Ballsack though. Don't you worry.
I know, I watched. It was glorious.
Oh, you could see through this thing?
Yes. That's how I knew you were grabbing me. Take that as
That's what she's like. What am I grabbing?
I need you to be a little bit more specific.
Don't worry about it, Lena.
Let's
So
just say
what
if I
you're
get
saying
stuck
is
in this
I'm
form,
stabbing
it's okay.
Oh Lord,
Alright,
this fucking campaign.
is he just like a regular dagger? What's his actually stats here?
So yeah, it is a +3 dagger, but it has the power of a soul. So while it has a soul in it, it has a +5 to hit and +5 to damage. So on top of the normal damage, +5/+5.
Okay. Do you want me to just like create a custom item?
Yes, it would be a custom item.
While
Oh,
she's
shit, I
doing
got
that, I'm gonna give the
Bless you.
let's
Thank
see,
you.
I'm gonna give the wand to Biscuit.
Okay. That is a Staff of Withering biscuit.
Okay, I'll look it up in a minute.
Okay.
Does anybody want the rapier of stealing, life stealing?
If you're dual wielding, you might just dual wield that.
You can deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
it's
is a finesse.
weapon.
What she said. Yep.
What'd you say?
It is a light finesse weapon. That's the type, and
So I can have a sword and that.
short sword and a rapier. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do then.
Make sure you read what it does.
No, you just tell me what it does.
I'm not going to tell you what it does. You have to figure it out.
I'm gonna bug you until you tell me.
I'm not going to tell you. You're never going to know what that thing does.
You want to find out? You want to bet? Let's bet.
Bet. That's a fucking bet. If I win,
You'll be in pack out. You'll be in pack out for the next 3 months.
Fuck. You can't use our job. You can't use our job to influence what we do outside of the job. Okay. I think that's illegal, actually. I think it's pretty illegal.
I'm not using anything. I'm just suggesting that you would probably be there.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy that I go to HR Monday with the video. What's the timestamp? 1:56. Got it. Okay. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it is a rapier of life stealing.
I got it.
Yeah. All right.
I don't understand it. No.
Okay, so basically, all right, if you click on it, click on the actual blue part itself.
Oh, I'm reading it, but I just don't understand it.
So when you attack a creature with this magic weapon and roll a 20, so if you roll a natural 20 or a 20, the target takes an extra 10 necrotic damage if it is in construct or an undead. You also gain 10 temporary hit points. So basically, you roll a 20, either or, you get an extra 10 damage added onto them, and you also get 10 hit points back as well. Yeah.
I told you were gonna tell me.
I know. I was just fucking with you. So yeah. Dugan, as you are grabbing the staff, you hear the voice. Dugan.
Oh, so I didn't hear the voice, but
Wait. I'm gonna tinkle. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. Dugan is the only one that can hear this voice. Dugan, my son.
Huh.
What has happened?
So it's in my head, but I'm talking out loud. So
Yes.
I'm just gonna look at him and like, what?
There's someone talking. Can you not hear that?
No. What's going on?
He cannot hear me. My name is Malekith. Anna. I am your father.
He says he's my daddy.
Oh, damn! All right, since you guys are talking to your guys' little weapons, I'm gonna check the room. What's going on. I'm gonna go around checking. I'm the only one that didn't get a weapon with a soul in it.
Talks
I'm
to
all
him.
alone. I'm all alone over here.
His girlfriend left him. He doesn't have a weapon that talks to him.
That's right.
So
Otis' girlfriend left him. Didn't get a weapon in the whole fight.
Lazy, roll me a depression check to see. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Was that a D100?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah.
I am 64% depressed.
Oh, Jesus. You might want to start watching out for Otis.
I'm gonna walk around the building with my head kind of tilted down,
Yeah.
dragging the swords and stuff.
Yeah, you're kicking rocks.
See if I can find something to talk to.
Yeah.
While everybody else is having a conversation.
Roll me another investigation check, just for shits and giggles. We'll get back to you in a big minute, Dugan.
Okay.
25.
25. You find a orb, a glowing green orb, just throughout the lab, and you pick it up, and you just see what looks to be like a ghost, kind of like swirling around in it. It just.
I'm gonna say, are we gonna be able to get out of this cave? And I'm gonna shake it, see if it gets. Okay, I think I shake it again to make sure.
He found a green orb with a ghost swirling around, and he's shaking it like a prediction ball thing.
Like a magic 8-ball.
He's like, I don't know why it's not working. And he just keeps shaking it.
And it just, as soon as you're done like shaking it, it just goes back to its. It just constantly.
This thing's broken, so I just throw it in my bag.
Okay.
And walk around not depressed again.
Okay. You start kicking rocks again. But back to you, Dugan. Dugan, the voice continues talking to you. I am your father. I know this is kind of surprise for you as well as it is for me.
You're not my dad.
This is I understand this is quite a weird way to meet. And quite honestly, I'm surprised as well because, well, I was dead. Living a very peaceful afterlife, actually. It's very nice. But now I've been brought back. By what was going on here? Exactly?
They were trying to use me to bring you back into this world for you to take over my body.
Oh, gods. I forgot about Vacorn and Arabella. Oh, those two. I apologize about them. They were devout servants to me when I was, how you say, under some influence of other beings. I am not that person no more.
Mm-hmm.
But, and as you two are talking more and more, you feel as though your minds are kind of becoming one in a way. Like they're still separate. Like you both can talk, but they're the same. So you have his memories and he has your memories, and they quickly flood. Basically, going back to campaign 1, what Malekith saw with you and Gildan, as well as him dying, then being brought back to life by Balric and Faye, and the whole tower fight where he got killed and thrown off the tower and poof, and then he came back up to basically say to the group, thank you, yada, 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 all that bullshit. He also sees your life growing up, how you got basically carried out of this fucking factory or lab, as you will, and how Ellie and Gildan raised you. As soon as that memory pops up of like Ellie and Gildan raising you, and he just goes, of course it would be him. Of all the people in Narvinia, Gildan, really? Oh, the gods hate me, I swear. Well, that's interesting to know. At least you had Ellie. And then memories of Ellie just being like a dead spore druid pop up, and he's like, oh, for God's sake, is there anybody not undead around here?
Me?
You're a spore druid too.
I'm not dead though.
Yeah, you're.
It's kind of questionable. You have a dead guy in you.
Yeah, a dead guy in you now. Okay, well, that's fine. Well, I don't know how to reverse this, or if it can be reversed, but I'm here to help you in any way I can, son.
Well,
At least while I'm here.
Since the owners of this place is dead, I'm now the owner, right?
Well, that's... And he goes back through your memories of what Vacorn and Arabella explained to you about bringing Malekith back, and the master part. Well, possibly, actually. I mean, technically, I am you in this sense, and
You can just tell me the things to say.
That could certainly work. We could give it a try. Don't know how
I'm
much.
gonna look at Otis and like put my hand up to Dab and be like, "We got a whole army, bro. Let's go!"
Yeah.
Efke is in the blade going, so about that body.
We still don't hear, right?
No, she's the only one that can hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing then while we. I can summon a Fae now. I'm trying to find out which one's my favorite one to summon.
Remember, don't level up until I say.
I'm still looking.
Okay, stop perusing. So what are you guys doing now?
I mean, I guess I need to make sure that at least I am at the point of leadership, right? Like I still need to do that.
I mean, you could. Nobody knows. You could always fool some people and pretend to be Malekith, right?
Well, that's what I'm doing, but I don't even know where to begin to even like. Was there anyone else other than Fakorian and
Arabella. Not that you saw.
That was like in a like place of leadership.
As far as you could tell, you were not introduced to anybody. You weren't here long enough, unfortunately.
What about Malekith? Does he know?
He takes a second. There was this one squirmy man. He was a steward of this facility when I was in charge. What was his name? Larkin, I believe is his name.
Awesome. Then whenever we're ready, we'll walk out, find the closest guard dude or something, and ask for Larkin. Ask where Larkin is.
Okay, so you guys leave the lab?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you guys exit out, and once again, that black knight figure is standing at that doorway, standing in front of you.
That's the big dude that took up the whole way.
Yep.
Awesome.
Big guy.
I'm gonna say, time to go take us upstairs.
I'm gonna like mentally ask.
I don't think you would know because they took you. Then wasn't he unconscious?
I mean, yeah, I was unconscious. I know that you guys know him, but at this point, if I'm supposed to be the reincarnated leader, then I was going to ask Malekith, do you recognize the guard?
Yes. I remember him. He was a very faithful servant.
What was his name?
He didn't have a name.
How should I address him?
Honestly, I always said you, or come here, you. That kind of thing. I never gave him a name. He's always been here.
His name is Hodor.
Gonna be like, Hodor? be like, you. Where's Larkin?
He looks at you. I need you to make a charisma check. With advantage. Sorry, I meant to say that.
All right, charisma. Where's it at? Is it just regular charisma?
Yes, charisma check. It's just a advantage charisma check. Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna use my last inspiration.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Are you fucking kidding? Okay.
That's funny.
He looks at you. He is upstairs, cleaning what is left of dinner, sire. And he bows his head.
Take us to him.
At once, master. And you see his figure in the black powder or black smoke that was one you saw before, and starts heading towards the stairs. He reaffirms, and you guys have followed him, and he just points upwards because he can't go up the stairs with you in physical form. But once you guys climb like the 10, 15 flights of stairs.
Hold on. Before he tells us to go up the stairs, I'm gonna be like, you. It's bothersome to call you all the time. Your name's Hodor from now on.
Yes, master. This is a great name, and I'm honored by it.
There we go.
Okay. So yeah, you guys climb the 15 flights of stairs, and he, once again, as soon as you guys get up there, he's poof, right there. As you guys make your way down the hallway past Bakorin and Arabella's chambers and whatnot, you finally get back to the eating area, or like the main hall that you guys were at before, and you see a very, very skinny, frail, older gentleman. It looks to be he's cleaning up the plates and stuff.
You said he's old, right?
Older. Yeah, he's probably, you would say probably in late 50s, maybe early 60s.
Lachlan.
Definitely not his name.
What was his name again?
Larkin.
Larkin. It's good to see you're still alive.
Ah, oh, it's you. You're not Master Fakan. Who are you?
Malekith.
The eyes wide. Make a charisma check.
I'm gonna have to do this every fucking time. With advantage, because I have what's the name?
With the main characters, and yeah, you get advantage.
19.
19, nice. He looks at you. Oh my. And he like bows and like on his knees, like bowing. The master has resurrected. Praise be to Barak. What can I do for your sire?
Tell me. Inform me on what's happened since I've been gone.
Many things. Well, Petito betrayed the Alliance and went on a brutal rampage across the Elven lands, completely destroyed what remains of the Elven homelands, and discredited the entire ground. We don't know how he did this, but it seemed to be he has a necromancer or some kind of evil wizard with him, a spellcaster of some sorts, that has made the land barren and dead. In that time, a group down south from the town of Elysium has risen up to try and gather allies to fight him. In fact, they were just, well, here. They're actually here, right here, standing next to you. Which is crazy. I don't know why I figured they'd be mad that you are now taking over his friend's body, but I guess not. But yeah, essentially, yes, they are looking to fight against Petito, as far as I know. That's all Master Fakorin told me.
We have come to agreement for a temporary alliance between Elysium and the City of the Dead.
Well, that's just wonderful, Master. Oh, excellent idea. The diplomacy around here has been quite in shambles since Master Fakorin took over. By the way, where is Master Fakorin?
Dead.
But
for ruling the kingdom in such a horrible way.
Your wisdom is legendary, Master. Yes, I believe he ran it terribly. What about Master Arabella as well?
Arabella is also dead.
Wow.
They're trying to use me as a puppet.
Oh, how disgraceful. How could they ruin Balric's champion just like that?
It's alright, I'll bring them back later.
Good. You know what? They deserve to be footstools compared to your mighty grace, sire.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
I could have some of the knights to, do that for you, if you wish.
Yes, actually, that would be great.
You see him, what looks to be like, he has like pretty much this, like headphones, and he
Little
puts it.
headset.
Yeah, he puts it down. But you see him like as soon as he puts it down, he takes his hand and like starts weaving, and you can see the spell like kind of like pushing into it. And yes, the master has risen. There are two bodies. Sire, two bodies.
2 bodies.
Okay, there are 2 bodies. Where exactly?
In the ritual room.
In the ritual room. That he needs brought back, and they need to be made his personal footstools. Get to it. They shall be here within 10 minutes, sire. Is there anything else I can get you and your new allies?
Some proper refreshments for our newly found temporary allies.
Of course. What? And he looks at you two. What would you like? The kitchens can prepare almost anything that you desire, as long as it's meat based, of course.
Take a steak.
A steak, wonderful. Good choice, sir. And you, miss?
I'm still a little bit scarred from dinner earlier, so I'm good. I'll just
Completely understandable. I can't believe Master Vacoran would serve that to people that are not of us. I deeply apologize for that. I'm glad that the Master has dealt with his insolence. It will be here within 15 minutes. Don't you worry. Sir, is there anything else I can do for you, sire, at this time?
Other than Fakorian and Arabella, was there anyone else that was in a diplomatic position in the City of the Dead?
No, I'm afraid not, sire. The only people that were in charge were Vacoran and Arabella, and they closed off communications with the outside world as soon as Enlek, the capital of the elves, in the last campaign, where you guys fought Anarion and Fae. As soon as Enlek fell, we closed off the walls, and no one has been allowed to leave since.
Fucking useless.
I know,
We need
sire.
What's his name again? I almost called him Lachlan.
Larkin. Little
Larkin.
fuck.
Larkin.
write the shit down.
Yeah, take some notes,
Right.
fucker.
Larkin, we need to immediately fill the vacant spaces left by those 2 idiots. Please gather anyone of intelligence.
He kind of sits there
in
for a
the City
minute.
of the Dead. Is there no one?
There are a couple. Don't worry, sire. There are a couple. It's just a matter of, well, you are the ultimate decision maker. You know, the wisdom, the guidance that is supposed to lead our people. I would feel ill with leaving it in incapable hands. But I will do as you request. I shall have candidates brought to you by tomorrow.
So as such a loyal servant, do you have any suggestions
In terms of what, sire?
in terms of leadership,
In leadership? Well,
filling the vacant spaces?
there
I
are a
won't
couple.
be able to stay here for long.
Of course, sir. That's completely understandable. Well, there are a couple captains that are still alive.
They don't have to be alive, just as long as they are intelligent.
Well, the undead are pretty dumb, honestly. They're mainly just unskilled labor. They carry a lot of shit around, if I had to be honest.
Be like, oh, great.
But I
Do I have the components to create a lich?
don't think so. That's a very expensive. If I don't know what the components are off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you don't have it on you. Larkin looks at you. There's not many, but Vacoran and Arabella ceased all creation of higher skilled minions after the raid that took your spawn away.
We must immediately start rebuilding our forces again.
I was
bring me
thinking the
live
same
ones.
thing.
So bring me the live ones, and please leave us.
Of course, at once. And he bows his head and leaves the room. The guard, the big guy, is still there.
Hodor,
Yes, master.
door.
He kind of.
That is a new order for close the door. Hodor, door. All right. Oh man, that's exhausting. God.
Been in leadership
Malekith,
for
how did you ever keep this up? My God.
Well, to be honest, I was really evil, and I killed a lot of people. And most people just did what they were supposed to do. If not, they got their head chopped off.
Not a bad way of ruling in a city of the dead.
Well, most of the people were still alive when I did it. But, thankfully, now they're dead.
I mean, skulls will roll just as good as heads.
I unfortunately agree with you.
What do you think about my idea about footstools?
That is a wonderful idea. Vakon and Arabella were fools. They should have never kept up this charade and should have just let me be.
What do you think? Once they're footstools, should we resurrect them into their skeleton footstool selves so that they can live forever as footstools and follow around people who need footstools?
Honestly, that's your decision, son. I'm just here for the ride. But my advice is, if anything, you should probably use whatever they have in terms of power and resources and rebuild the city. It's a good foothold in the north, especially against Petito. Because he knows your memories and he can see everything, just about everything. He understands where you guys are at. Yeah. It's a good foothold in the north, especially with Petito's forces so strong here. And by the way, as far as you know, leaving here, if you guys went out the back door, like where you guys left the village, about 100 miles north that way. If you're looking at my camera that way, like you're leaving straight out and then going up towards the north in Narvinia is pretty much where the tribes live. Like that is their homeland. It's like just north of the fortress that y'all fought Petito's like bad guy when Lazy did that one shot for us. Basically north of that is where Petito's homeland would be. At least where the tribes of the orcs live. But
By the way,
Petito's main strength though is towards like the center cities like Lachlan and Fangton and all that sort of thing. You know his main foothold is there.
Okay.
I was in the restroom. Are the rest of us privy to what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, y'all were in the room the whole time.
So, but you are talking to him verbally.
I
right?
am out. I have not gotten control of it yet. I am verbally speaking while
Okay.
I'm talking to him.
So we're hearing like half the conversation.
Yeah,
hearing
pretty
half the
much. You're
conversation.
pretty much
I'm
hearing
just
only
coming across
biscuits.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Otis. So, is he still doing it or is he Malekith? I'm a little confused.
Oh, no, he's been talking to himself. I've been just, just sitting here all alone. Nobody to talk to.
Bro's still depressed.
Jesus Christ. That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm just
I mean,
sitting here.
I can hand you Alfie for a little while if you want some company.
No, I never liked them anyways.
That's too funny.
Afke's like, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot he knew that I was here. And he just didn't say anything. Appreciate it, man.
I still can't hear him.
No, you can't. You completely can't hear him. But Val heard it. Or Lena heard it.
Mhm. Alki says you're his best pal. He really misses you.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself, Lena.
Just go bury that dagger in the ground somewhere.
Oh,
Leave it there.
Dugan, you have no idea what's going on over here.
I have an idea.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna take.
Oh no. I
What is
think I
what
already.
is that shit called? What is that shit called? What is the little dragon soul called?
Indawari?
Yes, I'm gonna take the Induari and I'm gonna take Afki. Like, you are friends now.
All you hear is a mix of voices like, who is this? Who is this? Who, what? Just back and forth, just big, like, but it's also hitting your head, and you are gonna take
No!
That's too funny.
I'm just trying to solve the problem.
16 points of psychic damage as these voices and like thoughts are hitting your mind at once, and it's like bing, 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 bing.
Okay, enough talking. Enough talking. I regret everything.
I got a massive headache now.
16. How come Dugan isn't taking any psychic damage?
That's because he's only got one voice talking to him now. But of course, you chose Afki and Archeon, who Archeon is a scared little dragon right now still. He hasn't really calmed down. Afki is he's just a talkative son of a bitch. So, which I will roleplay them as little as possible because I do not feel like doing that voice all the time. Oh shit, I almost fell on the fucking chair. Did y'all see my arm fucking missed?
Alright, what are we doing now? Where are we going?
Well, in the middle of my conversation with Malakith, I'll stop and look at her and be like, huh?
What?
What'd you say?
And you just hear a voice in your head, Dugan. You just hear, wow, she is very pretty.
Shh. She doesn't know that.
You said this
did I
out
say that
loud.
out
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh?
nothing. Now, what'd you say a minute ago?
About what? I'm confused.
You asked something. You said something. What'd you say?
Did I? I don't remember. There are too many voices right now.
You've got voices too?
Yeah.
Who are your voices?
I'm gonna hold up the two, but farther apart, and hope that.
You kind of just like they're explosive, like.
One's a dagger, right?
Yeah. And then the Induari.
I'm sorry, a dagger is speaking to you?
It's Afki.
Afki?
Yes, I'm here.
Can I hear him now?
No.
You got to touch his peen if you want to hear him.
It's not my peen.
I'm sorry, what?
Listen, I've already named you Afki's penetrator in my.
Oh, no, no, you did not.
You can take my character.
I'm going to. I have to.
All right. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna like touch it with the tip of my finger and be like, Afki?
Hello, Dugan.
Holy shit, dude, we burned your body.
Oh my god, yeah, you fucking did. I'm sorry.
Dude, we thought you were gone forever.
Oh, that's an inspiration point. No, I'm still here.
Oh shit. Well, listen.
Wait, what is this about my body?
It's gone. Listen, do you have any pieces of your body anywhere else that I might find or go get?
No, my body was pretty intact when I last saw it, or was in it, I guess.
I mean, it was gutted pretty bad. You were hung upside down, no blood. You were severely gutted. We thought you were gone. We couldn't even recognize your body, dude. We just burnt it.
Oh,
We
was
thought it was the
that bad?
best way. We thought it was the best way to send you off. I am sorry, my dude, but
God,
if
I'm
you got a
glad
piece
that
of your
bitch
body
is dead.
anywhere else.
No.
One day, though, I can take your soul out of this blade and put it into something else. I can't guarantee what it's gonna be,
Uh,
but one day.
well, that's reassuring, I guess. I guess I'm going to be on this trip more than I thought.
Yeah, well, how did we? And I'm gonna like realize.
Wait,
how
can
did we just
Malik?
have 3 fucking bodies all together now? Like 3 fucking incorporeal just voices, just.
I was gonna say, can Afki can Malekith hear Afki since Dugan
Mhm.
is touching? Oh, that's so
But
cute.
Malekith is being quiet, so it's not like
right.
overloading him. But yeah, essentially, yes. They're NPCs technically in a way. They're their own like mind and stuff, but they're not gonna just
They're not
talk.
gonna be up all the time.
Yeah, it's gonna be if you need them kind of thing, because I don't feel like doing that shit all the fucking time.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna be like, well, Afki, it was a pleasure speaking with you. I'm glad that you're with the team again. And it seems like you're gonna be with the team until you're no longer useful. I mean, until we will always need you, Afki. We will always need you.
I'm glad
Anyways, have
I have
fun.
friends like. As soon as you let go, and you just Val, you hear the cutoff of. It's so nice to have friends, and that. Okay, all right. I figured that's how this would go.
Don't worry, Afki. I'm here for you.
I appreciate it, Lena, even though you guys burnt my fucking corpse.
Listen, I was gonna try and break it to you gently. None of these two have any sort of bedside manner.
Well, thankfully, the spell that I used against to bring you back has now gone because I'm not physically in my fucking body anymore. So my mind is clear. So if you ever need any help, please just ask. I am more than I'm a head full of knowledge in a sense.
Handy.
I'd be happy to help. Oh, you also get a +2 to your intelligence while you wield this blade. I forgot to mention that.
So is that a modifier? Just that 2?
Yeah, pretty much. Or you can make it like a permanent thing, as long as you're wielding that blade. Now, because it is a +3,
+0.
Wow, nice. Now you will have to attune to this blade, however. That is the caveat.
Alright. Pick it off and then fucking attune to this shit.
But thankfully you're an elf, so it doesn't take you long to attune to it. It's only like for an hour, maybe, for an elf. I don't remember. It's a short rest, pretty much.
That's handy. I had one more spot left for.
Oh, there you go.
Can I wonder, is that something that I can? Weird. It's not something I can add into the customization, so I just have to remember that.
Yeah, I know. I wish there was more. I wish I could have more customized items in terms of like making them and just giving it to you guys, but it's D&D Beyond is very limited when it comes to custom items. So
I'm going to. still have that wand of paralysis, so I'm going to attune to that just so that all the slots are full and I don't forget. Even I know that I never used the wand, so I'm gonna
remember the Enduari must be attuned to as well.
Oh shit.
Yep. You haven't attuned to it, so that's why I haven't told you what it does.
I didn't know it was attunable.
I told you that last time.
Thing. Okay,
no, you have to attune to that.
Can I do them both at the same time, or is it just like one or the other?
I thought there was 2 spots, like 2 things, because I have 2 things, like 2 attunable spots.
There's 3 spots.
There's 3 total.
Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I have 3. I have so many different things right now. I haven't even included.
Are limited to 3. That is base D&D rules, and I agree with it. It does because it limits the player itself. But yeah, the Enduari you have to attune to.
Okay. Let me see if I can. Can you spell Enduari for me?
ENDURAI.
AI.
Close enough. Cool. Close enough. You'll get it.
So I have a ring that I'm just gonna rename Enduari, and when I can attune to it, it'll be there.
Okay, so pretty much it would only take you a short rest to attune to whatever you want to attune to. Uh, it's just a matter of 2 hours of taking time, getting the feel of it, because attuning to something is not like a magical thing. It is just getting used to it and getting the feel of it and getting like taking a blade and getting used to the weight of it, kind of thing. Is
So does
how
it
it
need
works.
to be 2 separate short rests?
No, it's just one short rest. By the way, the food has arrived for you, Otis, as well. You're just kind of gorging on it at this point. It is a cow steak. It is not a human steak, so you are in good hands. Larkin was pretty specific with the cooks this time.
Good.
Eventually, Larkin comes back. Sire, the people gathering at the keep. It seems they want to see you. News is spread quick.
Of course. Of course.
Of course, I can tell them to go away. You are the master of the city.
Are they the living or the dead?
It's so the living in the city are basically like nobles in a way. Some are noble. Most of them, a lot of them are like higher, like kind of like necromancer, half necromancer, half like just like captains or soldiers from the war with the elves. Just a mix of refugees and such. But all have like kind of accepted this belief that the only way through this like struggle past after Petito like burn the country down is to basically live in this city and accept its beliefs because obviously you remember in campaign 1 where Malekith and pretty much all the elves said no necromancy, none of that dead shit. Well, it's totally
That's
did
all
a
they
one.
are.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a mix between the living and the dead, essentially. The dead following the orders of the living, of course, but you got a couple that are undead captains and stuff that have a little bit of higher invested magic than your average run of the day skeleton and such.
Okay, I'm assuming there's like a precipice. There's like some kind of balcony, right?
Oh yeah, there's a couple. There's also like the stairs you came in. There's a kind of like a small gate before the actual keep itself. There's a small wall just to keep the keep separated from the normal people, if you want to call them that. There's that, and then there's a couple balconies that you can peek your head out of as well. There's also the big balcony at the right next to you at the top of the tower that you could look out of.
Yeah, I can look over all the people.
Yeah, it would be hard to see you from down there, essentially, but who's gonna know? Who's gonna care? You're the master.
Who's gonna know? Why would they know?
You're the master. You can do what you want.
That's the easiest place to go to because I'm not going to walk down those flights of stairs. I'm going to walk down 15 flights of stairs.
I don't blame you. I would do the exact same thing.
I'm going to walk out onto the balcony. That's quite literally what I'm going to do. Arms up. I'm going to be like, I have returned.
Oh my god.
Oh shit! And just crowd erupts. What you see when you guys walked in, it was a pretty good mob that surrounded you as you guys walked up the streets. But now you see thousands. You could probably guess there's about 10 to 15,000 people living and undead in this city alone. And you finally get a whole glimpse of the city as you look about. When you guys walked in, the fortress itself is on like the front part of the city. And you kind of take a look to your right and you see about another 1.5 miles of houses and farms and such. Just complete city, pretty much, in a way. Except everything's surrounded by walls and the farms are inside the walls as well. But yeah, this city is massive. I would say probably comparable to Fangton before it was burned down by Balerion. Comparable, I would say.
Okay. We'd be like, rejoice, my loyal subjects.
All of them need. Oh, go ahead. Everyone stops.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be like, quiet down.
Lena's just over here like dying, like I'm just trying.
And I'm gonna be like, upon my return, I have found out that my city was run by idiots.
Ain't that the truth, sire?
We have done away with those idiots, and they are being turned into footstools to follow around anyone who needs them. So if you need a footstool, you let me know. And then I'm gonna be like, what's the name of the city of the dead? Or is it just City of the Dead?
In Elvish, it'd be Arikia.
I'm not saying that. What's the
English?
What's the English? What's the easy version?
City of the Dead.
City of the Dead.
The City of the Dead is going to be very busy over the next few months. I have come back and learned that Petito has betrayed us, has murdered my kin, killed my people. Am I saying something wrong?
No, I'm listening.
Awesome.
I'm listening. You got me locked in.
And we are going to exact our revenge. Orders coming soon.
For a second there's silence, and then you hear what looks to be, and you kind of look down. Your perception is pretty good, your natural perception. You see this is what looks to be a high elf, and everyone's kind of like taking a knee at this point, like simultaneously after your speech ends. But this one man is standing up, and he shouts, "All hail Malekith, heir of Anarion, and king of the elves!" And he finally takes a knee, and there's a chorus of the same same thing. And then finally, when they all say it, and when they finally finish, they all say, "All hail the king."
Awesome. I'm gonna turn around one more time and be like, let us all feast tonight upon my successful return.
I'm not gonna. Crowds are up.
Otis, take a load of this guy.
Otis is currently chowing down on his steak. He doesn't even care.
I'm now over here trying to keep myself from choking on eating the steak.
There's a hair on that one. Larkin approaches you. "Sire, that was most amazing. The populace shall be celebrating for weeks to come."
Here.
You are dismissed again, Larkin.
"Thank you, sire. I shall continue my work on the appointments." And he quickly bows and leaves.
Awesome.
What appointments?
So the appointments to the positions that Biscuit wanted filled to run the city. So yeah, all you hear is Malekith in your head go, "Well done, son. They truly love you."
Thanks, Dad. I'm gonna say that out loud.
While I'm eating my steak, I'm just gonna stop in the middle of chewing my steak and just look at him, and then just go back to eating.
So, what do you guys do now?
I need to get my health up. I'm only at 8 points.
I figured we were all just gonna heal.
Ain't no way.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to sleep.
All right. You guys are taking a long rest. So, a servant eventually comes by, and escorts shows you to what looks to be Fuckhoran and Arabella's room. And this is the master room, of course, so you would be given it. Lena and Otis are given side rooms to that. It looks like this whole upper area is for guests and higher important people that live in the Citadel. Which, Lena, Otis, you guys both have very nice rooms. You also are given each a servant to handle your various nightly things that you might need. They are undead, but if you ever need something in the middle of the night, they're gonna be there, waiting, watching.
Jesus.
I want them. Wait, are they just like regular skeletons or something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
they're very regular skeletons.
I just want them clinking and clacking around,
Rattling.
rattling
All night long.
all night long, dude.
Okay.
And then like if someone like moves in the middle of the night, I just want it to go dead silent, like they stop rattling, just to set the uneery, like
Yeah.
the eeriness
Mhm.
of the atmosphere.
Okay. I like it. So yeah.
And if you open your door, they're all gonna be staring at the door
Okay.
with their empty eye sockets. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah, pretty much. And of course, their eyes glow because this is Tales of Narvinia, and I make them how I want. They glow with like a green necrotic energy. So basically,
like Path of Exile.
yeah. So pretty much anybody who opens their door at the middle of the night, because there's no lights really, are all gonna just see green lights just in the middle of the darkness.
I wonder if your mom heard me yelling the whole time.
I walked out there a second. She sounds like you guys are having fun.
You mean
It's
I got?
roleplay.
You mean I got a stepmother approval? Hell yeah! I'll take it.
Yeah, I guess. So I would like to attune
Okay. What would you like to attune to?
I'm gonna go pee.
both Alfie's penetrator.
Okay.
That's funny.
Jesus
and-
Christ.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Ah. You know what's funny? You know what's funnier? I expect like Lazy or Biscuit to ruin a lot more of my shit. No, most of the time it's Val. Most of the time it's fucking Val.
You gotta be patient with her though, because like Biscuit always runs her
No,
like,
right?
story.
No, yeah, no.
Ruins everything.
Hey,
I gotta
yeah.
have
You-
fun.
Oh no, I'm totally cool with it. It's funny as
But
shit.
it's so funny.
It's so funny because I don't expect it from Val. That's the point. I don't expect it. But okay, so like I said with Afke's dagger, Afke's penetrator. Jesus Christ. I never thought I'd say that in my life. So yeah, same stats like I said. It's a normal +3 dagger, just +5/+5. With the Indawari, you get a permanent +30 health. It is the dragon's power,
Nice.
but you get also a debuff. This is a scared Indawari. So your charisma is permanently, as long as you're attuned to this, lowered by 4,
You're talking.
and you also have disadvantage on charisma checks, which I know you are an elf, but not charisma, being charmed, which I know you're an elf, so that would just bring it to a straight roll.
Okay.
Because you guys are resistant to being charmed.
So it's just a straight -4 to my charisma, period.
Yes. Right off the bat.
Can I make him an unscared?
No, I'm afraid this. So to give you a little
Oh, wait,
bit.
hold on.
Go ahead.
The dragon? Or no, that was what's his name's dragon, right?
This is Archeon. Yes, Bears is, or sorry, no, Gier's dragon.
Yeah, Garrus. Yep. Okay, never mind.
This
never
is
mind.
Gier's dragon. So basically, to give you a little bit more lore about the Indawari, basically when they give up this part of them, a good portion of their emotions and feeling, because it is a living thing almost, except that it's a separate entity to an actual living dragon. So as long as this thing is still alive, the dragon itself is still alive. It's just not a physical manifestation. And and whatever emotions that they carried into them with them into the afterlife in terms of this Indawari would be how they are in general. So when you got him, all he knew was like, what the fuck's going on? Because when he gave up his Indawari to Gier, he didn't really understand what giving up that piece of him meant. He was too young to understand. He just knew he could, and that it was a significant thing to do for a person you care about in dragon sense. That's all he'd been told. He never understood the significance of it because he was taken. Gier found him when he was very young, but he still had a little bit of knowledge, being taught by his whatever parental beings he would have had. But yeah, he is a very scared Indawari.
Cool. All right.
Anything else before you guys long rest?
Don't think so.
Okay. As you guys, okay, as you guys are sleeping,
I'm listening.
you dream.
The dreams are back.
Except this time, it's not one of the normal dreams. All you hear is a voice. Come, find me. And that's it. You also, well, let me rephrase that. You also see, just to give you guys a little bit more of a picture, you also see a city, not a city, but a tomb almost. And in it is a body. And in that, whatever that body is, you see a yellow ray around him, sparking off energy, pew, pew, like a lightning bolt almost. And as you look at this body, in a sense, it looks like it is entombed. You also see insignias on the person itself. They are sigils of an older time, more closer to the time of the Empire of Narvinia. So your first thought is this corpse is thousands of years old at the most, or at the minimum. But the body itself looks as though it has been dead for maybe an hour. And then you hear the voice, come and find me. And then, bam, you wake up, it is bright morning.
Does any of us wake up in a sweat?
No.
Does Malekith take part in this dream?
Yes.
That's the first thing I'm gonna ask. Malekith, are you still with me?
Yes, my son. I'm still with you, of course.
Oh, dude, I thought going to sleep was gonna
No.
do something.
Trust me, I have been awake all night.
Oh, damn, that must suck.
This sucks.
Be like, well, I know that dreaming happens quicker for the living, and if you were awake the whole time and you participated in this dream as well, can you recall? Is any of that familiar? Can you recall anything? Is it anything?
Go ahead and make a history check with advantage.
Sweet.
So basically, Malekith's stuff is going to help you, as long as he has a little, like, somewhat of an idea of it. It's going to help you with the roll. But he's basically, your rolls are going to be his rolls.
17.
17. Okay. He thinks back. I mean, I don't recognize the voice, and I mean, I do recognize the symbols, but they're thousands of years old. They're from the time of the Empire. It's been thousands of years since the Empire was around. My father I know my father was around at that time. I had just been born around then.
Mm.
To paint you a picture, Anarion was thousands of years old. He was alive during the time of the Empire and the time of the Great Change.
Mm.
Which would have been 4,000 something years ago, give or take a couple years. But other than that, I don't know the face. I don't know the body. I don't know where he is. I'm afraid.
Damn.
The rest of you had the same dream as well. You all wake up the same way, bright early. What are you guys doing?
Can I do a history check as well?
Yeah, go for it. Straight roll,
like,
of course.
Like specifically, I don't think, of course, I'd know the voice, but like focusing more on the symbols, like any like imagery,
Okay.
like symbols that I saw, like maybe I saw it in like a book or something.
Okay. Yeah. Straight visual history check almost.
Yeah, it's only an 8.
An 8. Yeah, I mean, one symbol caught your eye. You recognized it. It does look like a symbol you've seen in passing. You just don't remember where it might have been. Other than that, that's about it.
Can I, since I have like focused in on that symbol specifically, can
Mhm.
I draw it and then ask Alfie about it?
Yeah. I think yeah. Since you were able to collect that a little bit, I'll allow
Look
it.
at us being creative tonight.
I like it. Hey, think outside the box.
I did some speech stuff.
I love that speech, by the way.
Role-playing,
That
dude.
was awesome role playing.
All right, I'm gonna get Alki. I'm gonna be like, I'll like a phone again. Alki, are you awake?
You don't. Yes, I'm always awake. I can't
All
sleep in here. This is eternal torture.
Nice. I mean,
You're not there. You can't hear
I
this.
know.
You keep your
All right,
dirty mouth shut.
listen. I had this really weird dream, and I
Yeah.
can't remember much of it. It was all mumbo jumbo, humbo wumbo, but
A lot of humbo wumbo, I can see. Yes, that's a lot going around.
I remember like one symbol specifically. If I draw it for you, do you think maybe you could take a look at it?
I mean, I can certainly try.
Take out like some parchment and a quill and
I,
like try to the best of my memory, try and like sketch
oh
it
yeah.
out.
You draw that image as best you can. You as you look at it when you're finished drawing, you're like, it's not as good as I could have done. He takes a look at it. I need you to roll me a history check with disadvantage. But because you did that, you're at least getting the roll. So
right. It's a 14 as first roll, second roll is a 15. So
14. Well, it's certainly Empire related. Do you recall anything about the Empire? They existed a couple thousand years ago. I don't recognize who it might have belonged to in terms of houses or nobility. That was a different. I never really studied the history books. I more or less studied spells and science, in a sense. But no, I've definitely seen that. Maybe in the northern areas, towards Fangton and Lachlan and that kind of territory. But other than that, I don't recognize it.
All right. Well, thanks for trying.
No problem.
To interrupt your eternal torture.
Trust me, I appreciate it. It is the only thing that keeps my mind off of it.
So, what is this whole torture thing about? Like, you just bored, or?
Well, Yes, seriously, I'm super bored in here. And then also, like, my soul is being like eternally like crushed in this thing. It you think a soul wouldn't be able to feel pain, but it's not like a physical pain, it's more of a mental pain. Uh yeah, that bitch really got me good. I will say that.
Yeah, I never liked her. She gave me the creeps.
Well, honestly, I don't know why Dugan brought her back to life. I mean, he should have just kept her dead. The fact that she came back with like no memory of it happening at all is should have been a clear sign. But I figured I trust Dugan; he would keep a leash on her. Well, looks like I'm the one that got the leash apparently.
I'm so sorry.
Does my ear itch?
Oh yeah, it's burning.
It's a ribbon. God, what is
Ma-
going on?
Malekith is like, Jesus, who is talking about us right now?
Oh, that's what that means. Damn, my ears itch all the time.
Wow, you are very well liked, my son.
That's
what it is. Listen. I tried to give you someone to talk to, but you and Archeon apparently are too opposed to be friends because
well,
you gave me the biggest fucking migraine I've ever had in my life.
Well, you gotta understand that dragon and Dewari that you have is frightened. It's not gonna be able to control its emotions very well. I mean, I'm sure you felt it already. Like you, it's not more roleplay wise. You'll occasionally get like a moments where you're like, ugh, get the heebie-jeebies almost, but nothing that's gonna affect like your actual gameplay itself. But other than that, yeah, you do feel on edge.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I can feel it myself a little bit because I'm connected to you and because you attune to him now. I can feel it a little bit, but yeah, it's gonna be impossible for me and him to talk because we just overload your mind and probably blow it up, honestly. I don't even know. This is something that I've never seen or read about.
I mean, I try to calm him down, but nothing I do seems to really work much.
Well, Archeon was young when we met him. I mean, he never understood the potential that he gave up in terms of giving up this into why. He didn't understand what was going on. So, I mean, it's totally understandable for him to be scared at this time. And I highly doubt that he's gonna come back from it.
Well, we're all just a bunch of misfits, I guess.
Aren't we already that? Nothing's really changed, Lena. Now you just have a dagger that can talk to you.
We're together now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but we were already together.
But now we're together, Alfie. Now we're stuck together, all right?
Yeah, I just wanted to go home.
Listen, if I can find a way to put you to rest, Alfie, believe me, I'll try it.
I hope so. I'll be forever in your debt, at least. I mean, I'm already in your debt already. The tab is really high, actually. Can you put me on a payment plan at this point?
Listen, just a little helpful tidbit or two every now and again, and
well,
as long as you aim true.
I might as well do something while I'm stuck in this fucking hellhole.
Oh yeah, is he gonna be able to help her like in fights as far as like landing hits?
Well, because there is a soul in there, it is a +5 to. It adds a +5 to hit.
He does.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's like you've seen those movies where they put like an AI in a gun. It's kind of like that, but in a blade.
That's funny.
Yeah, so it's giving her a little bit of like you need to swing this way, kind of thing.
Right.
But other than that, that's about it.
Nice.
Well, I guess we better reconvene with the others. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has had this strange dream.
Well, I go when you go.
Well, then let's go.
All right, you exit out your room, and sure enough, the fucking skeletons are all standing out there, locked-eyed on you.
Okay.
They're just gonna stand there real
And-
still.
And of course, this hallway is like maybe at most 2 people wide. So, and some of the doors are not exactly like spaced apart too well. So sometimes you'll have a doorway that's like here, here, and then here. So you got to kind of like move between them like a snake. Just excuse me, coming through.
I'm like super uncomfy, but I'm just gonna like
Understandably so. Well, where are you heading, by the way? I don't know where you're going.
Have I really gotten the lay of the land yet in this place?
I mean, you know how to get out of this building, and then this floor itself, you got it pretty familiar. But other than that, I mean, the Citadels itself is there's nothing really like important that stands out besides like guard rooms and that kind of thing. It is literally a military fortress. There is nothing like royalty wise in this place that would be significant. The only main significant room that you guys have been to it would be the ritual room and the what you would consider the gathering hall of sorts, or the planning room, council chambers, whatever the fuck you want to. I don't even care. Just put a name on it. But yeah, essentially that.
I guess I'll try and find Dugan.
Okay.
In his room. I'll check his room first, since we're all kind of situated on the same
Of
floor.
course. Hodor is standing outside his room.
I'm just gonna look at him.
Can I help you, miss?
Are we friends now? Because we weren't friends before.
If the master deems you friend, then you are friend. If the master deems you enemy, you are enemy. If the master deems you ugly, you're ugly. I only
think
do
I'm
as the master.
Objectively, fairly attractive, but all right.
Whatever. If the master were
You're
to
not
tell me,
exactly a looker yourself, Hodor.
I wasn't designed to be a looker, as you would call it.
My name is Hodor, and all I do is growl at people.
Well, fuck you too. He says that just because he's totally like, well, fuck you too.
All right, can I knock on the door at least?
Of course. Why not?
I'm gonna knock.
Slices your hand down. No, I'm just kidding. No, you knock on the door. Biscuit, are you in there?
Yeah, I'm just having a grand old conversation with Daddy-O.
No. Okay.
Can I hear him talking to himself?
She can hear some mumbling.
Oh no, just mumbling.
Yeah, that catch was a really good maneuver you did there, son. Like that, or Dad. Thanks, Dad. You know, I appreciate that. It's been a long time since I had a genuine conversation with a person that cares about me and is a parental figure.
Okay. Hello.
Don't let me speak for you, Biscuit.
And be like, yeah.
Which
Oh, it's the girl.
Yes, it's the girl.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm coming. I'm gonna open the door and I'm just gonna have pants on, no shirt.
Nice.
So pretty much, because Biscuit has the belt of strength, he is fully ripped. I mean, he is shredded.
You can see the V veins.
Oh yeah, I mean, and like he's got an 8-pack going at least. You almost lose count.
I want to do that like attractive, like ish.
Oh my!
Is that right?
Okay, all right. You can calm down there, sir. I gave you a little. I gave you a mile. Gave you an inch, and you took a mile. Calm down there, Chief.
Oh, is that what the belt does too? Give him an inch.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's gross. Anyways,
Don't make me roll for it.
No. We're not doing that.
That'd be hilarious, though. You
If
take
I
the
roll the
belt off.
opposite.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
I'm like slightly distracted for a moment, and I like blink a couple times, and like look in the opposite direction. You know, I totally forgot what I was here for.
Well,
Yep. So I'm gonna go to somewhere. Yep.
well, hold on. Let me get my clothes, and we can go to that somewhere together.
Okay. I'll just talk to Hodor here. Hi, Hodor. How are you doing?
Fuck you.
All right.
You hear this, by the way, Biscuit. He projects his mind to everyone.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm just gonna close the door very slowly, and then go get my clothes on and go.
Okay.
You didn't warn me, Hodor. You at least could have warned me.
I don't know what he's wearing. I'm outside the room.
You're like omnipotent or something, right?
I know, I just guard the doors. It's literally my only job.
All right.
I would clean your head off if he gave me permission.
You could fucking
Jesus
try.
Christ!
You could fucking try.
I would easily do it.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to see.
Oh, just you. It takes you about 10 minutes to get your shit together, Biscuit. Otis, what are you doing this entire time?
Nothing. Just watching everybody talk to their.
So you left
Just
the
watching
room.
everyone talk to their items. You're still on it. He's still on it.
Well, I guess I
Woke
got.
up feeling that way.
Let me re-roll for my depression. Hold on.
Wait, what? I missed the first roll. What was
It was a 64.
26?
I'm at a 26% now.
Oof.
I was at 64%.
Well, that's actually
I'm
good.
getting better.
Yeah, you're getting better. Today's a better day. I mean, you're still kind of like but you slept pretty good. You can't complain.
The life-stealing, blood-sucking rapier didn't have some fucking weird personality
I
inside
know.
of it.
No.
Damn.
Well, I didn't plan on Biscuit. I planned on Biscuit probably easily passing this. I didn't plan. I planned this just in case if he got like middle ground, or the ritual is interrupted. So, yeah. Also, Afki was already planned for months now. So,
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, Otis has been awkwardly staring at you guys talking this entire time.
I'm gonna look at Otis and pray that he's fully dressed.
He's butt-ass naked.
He's a step further. His dick is out. Yeah.
Roll for dick.
It's a little cold in here.
Rolls in that one. That'd be the worst roll. I would quit. I'd kill my character off so fast. I'm kidding. So yeah, what are you guys doing? After Dugan comes out, fully clothed this time. Breakfast. So yeah, you guys go to like the council chamber halls or whatever. And actually, as soon as you guys walk in, Larkin is there. Good morning, sire and friends. Breakfast is already ready. It's already sitting out for you guys. It is steaming flapjacks and assortment of eggs and bacon.
Nice.
I figured you would all like some more common food since it's more to your palate.
Good choice.
I live to please you, master.
Larkin's my main man.
Master, by the way, I've gathered an assortment of individuals for your assessment in terms of positions around Urak.
Good. Bring him in.
Of course. What? You named him Hodor?
Hodor.
Hodor! Please, let the guest in. And nods his head, and the door opens, and you see about 4 or 5 individuals walk in. All an assortment of a drow, elf. You see one, like, half undead. Half his skin is, like, alive, and the other half is dead. It seems to be that they caught him in the middle of dying, so he's kind of, like, in between. You've never seen it before, so it's like a 1 in a million kind of thing. But they all enter, and they all bow to you as they enter. You see what looks to be about 2 of them are female, the rest are male. And Larkin approaches you. These are the ones I could find that had at least 1 brain cell.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look at him and be like, so, qualifications. First, please.
The one on the left speaks first. My name is Dern, sire. I am a noble from the houses of Bruruk. My family and I have lived and run our lands for many generations. My father taught me from when I was a wee little lad how to rule. I'd be honored to serve you and this city if you would have me.
Okay.
The female elf, my name is Iriria. I am a sorcerer. I don't have any noble standing, but I'm pretty good with books and management, as well as I'm very, I guess, would say powerful. And Larkin would lean to you.
Not a flex.
In terms of power, she's about, I would say, in the top 20 of sorcerers in the city. Not a bad choice, in terms of power-wise.
Okay.
The half elf undead. He looks at you. I am Elk, son of Beredin. I don't really remember where I came from. But I've been managing the troops in armor for the past few years now. Logistics and supplies is my main field of expertise, and I'd be happy to assist you in managing the city.
What was the first guy again?
Durian. There's still two more.
Okay, can you give me a quick refresher on Durian?
Yeah.
The second lady is like the bookkeeper.
Yes.
Like funds. Third person's like the army person, supplier.
The first one, he is a noble of sort. He was raised to be a noble, essentially. You would expect that he's either a pretentious douchebag or he might know how to run a city a little bit. Okay. You don't know how well, but you just know he would have the knowledge somewhat.
All right, fourth.
Fourth, my name is Seria. I used to be the docks manager in Brinder. I'm stumbling over words because there's so many elven names. Belandia. I managed the docks there as well as shipments and transport. I also kept in touch with the guilds throughout the cities of Narvinia and have made many connections as well.
Okay. Last person.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm very good at killing stuff.
Straightforward. I like that guy.
I'm gonna be like this.
By the way, Derek's a human. I meant to clarify that.
I'm gonna start with. It's gonna take me a minute to learn y'all's names.
It is fine, sire. Darren will pipe up. That is, of course, fine, sire.
Sorry, Darren.
Darren.
Darren. I'll get back to you in just a second.
Of course.
Number two, you're gonna be the bookkeeper and treasurer of the city.
I would be honored, sire.
What's your name?
You asking me or Dugan?
I'm asking you, yeah.
Oh, Ilya.
How do you spell?
Illill. Yeah, mix of I's and L's, and an A maybe.
An Ilya.
Illyria. So ILLRAIL. Something like that. I don't know.
What?
It-
There should be an L.
I don't know. I don't know how to spell, guys. I just
All right.
pronounce the
You
names.
said she's gonna be what?
The bookkeeper and treasurer.
Well,
You can do that.
we almost won a whole campaign without having you guys own a city.
No, we didn't. We basically
Yeah.
own the other one too.
Third is
Commander,
the-
Commander, whatever his name was, Reagan.
Third is going to be. He's going to continue what he's doing. He's going to be the supplier. And what was the other thing he did?
He just basically did shit for the army. Like he's
What's his name?
that was
The half dead one. Right?
yeah, that was
Uruk.
Ulrich.
Ah.
Ulrich. Can you spell that, please? Please tell me you can spell that.
You
I can
are
spell it. I
E-A.
can.
You are E-A.
And he's in charge of army
Supplies.
army and supplies or army supplies.
I love that you guys are writing this down. This is fucking awesome.
Just supplies. Like
Supplies.
he's the supplier for the city, but primarily for the
Yeah,
armor.
logistics wise, he just manages that.
Cool. And 4, she's gonna be our spy master, intelligence gatherer.
That's right.
Silveria.
Slither.
Cilia. I do this to myself, guys. Yeah, what he said.
Silria.
Thank you. Thank you, Dugan.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
She's spy.
Yep. Spy information gatherer, and then
I'd be honored to take this position.
5th guy
Derek.
is the trainer.
Derek.
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 You can see where I gave up.
He's gonna be the trainer of the army. So he's gonna get the troops in shape.
I will beat them until they're tough.
Whatever works.
just completely unfazed.
You have Durin's name, first guy.
Huh?
Durin.
The lost king of the mountain.
Durin. He's who? He's the lost king of the mountain?
No, not really. Not really. No.
The king under the mount, the warden of the north. Just
And what
a
is-
obscene amount of titles.
He's the noble.
Oh, just
He's the noble douchebag. All right.
That's what I'm gonna put.
All right. 2 through 5. You'll report to Durin. Durin will make monthly reports to me.
And they all at once, as you wish, sire. Larkin leans to you. I will make sure that the captains and others around the city know of these appointments, and they will be adjustments made.
Perfect.
And those 5 leave. Is there anything else that you need while I'm here, sire?
I don't believe. As a matter of fact. Bring Derek back in.
At once. Derek! Get your ass back in here! Comes running in. Yes, sire.
Derek, I have news for you.
Yes.
As you can tell, and as you can probably feel, the city has fallen quite low.
It has.
We need to get it back in order. Your first mission is to take some trusted military forces. Doesn't have to be a lot. Make sure you at least have 1 to 2 necromancers with you.
Mm-hmm.
And take the spy master with you as well, so that she can help you be stealthy. Because we need to go back to the Elven lands, where all of our homelands have been burned down, and gather materials for more undead creation, and have the spy master, if you come across any living people, to do the negotiations for bringing them under our wing.
I will do as you have instructed, sire.
Where are they going?
I can't remember the name. It was all the elven lands that got raided, killed. People were
Pretty
dead,
much.
unalived.
So you guys remember towards the end, like towards when you guys were like entering and exiting the Elven Forest or the Elven lands, that there was a forest. Basically, the entire country back behind those forests were absolutely obliterated by Tink. Essentially, is what you're getting at from the gist of like the history that you've obtained while you've been in the city. That the land was desecrated by unholy whatever Tink might have used to eradicate the elves, and such. The land is now like left dead and just unholy. If you were a holy person, it'd be very unholy, essentially. Whatever he did to this land is basically left barren and almost unlivable. Like, it would probably kill you to live here. Or at least in the elven actual out and about, not under the mountain in the fortress. That's why they all live here, is because this is the only place that is livable. Even though it is like a fucking evil temple, pretty much. It's the best they got. And Biscuit, you're pretty much sending them out to get supplies and see if they can find people.
Well, an expedition, the necromancers are to raise dead along the way.
Mm-hmm.
And the spy master is going to handle negotiations with any survivors left from the war, to try and gather further allies and bring them under the city of the dead.
Okay. All right. I will actually.
That's the goal.
Okay. All right. I will make a mental note for that. If you ever come back here. But during
that's my intention. I'm gonna have another, like, some kind of form of communication where I can just talk to.
Yeah. During if you give him some type of like reference point in terms of where to like send reports and everything like that, he will, and it will get out there. I mean, they have means of getting it to like Elysium and that kind of thing. There are chances that it could be like intercepted and such, but they can send people out and about. They just can't like live in that area because there's just death almost.
Yeah. Well, I mean is I intend to have kind of like a communication device like me and put. Like,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Bro's gonna have a ring on every finger.
I do believe those require attuning. I don't remember. I could be wrong.
Don't worry, Malekith has a second brain, second conscious. That's 3 more attunements.
No, that's not how that works. I gave you your little bonuses. Calm down.
I guess 30 health is okay.
And you can cast level 2 and lower spells that as a bonus action. That's pretty bad.
Well, that's staying permanently.
Yeah, that's permanent, bro.
Girl.
As long as Malekith is in your head, yeah, that gives you, because it's like I said, it's like another person almost. But you can't like do any more actions. You're not faster or anything like that. You just feel better in a way. Like you got more energy.
Cool.
But Derek does as instructed, gathers the people that he would feel is best for this mission, and he sets out within maybe 2 hours after you give the order. What else are you guys doing?
I believe that's it. I think I've covered everything I wanted to do as far as the city goes and what we need to do to have it run relatively efficiently. So I can't think of anything else that we need to do here.
I'm gonna look at Otis. I'm so bored.
As you guys are talking, you see in the corner of the room in the fireplace, you see a flame start to poof, poof, poof.
Oh shit! It's this guy again.
You hear a voice. Hello? Is this working? Hello? And you also hear it sounds like Leroy. And then you hear another voice, of course it's bloody working, you bloody bastard. Now get the fuck out of the way. And you hear a clunk as you assume that Leroy just got not body rocked. And you hear Agmar's voice. Aye, what are you bastards at? Come here, I need to talk to you.
Okay, we're talking to a fire.
Yes, it's a fire. Come on, haven't you heard the magic? Aren't you the magic user in this party?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm a druid, dude.
I thought Gildan and Ellie would have raised the better, smartest boy. Anyways. Otis! Can you hear me, lad?
Yeah, what's up?
Ah, I'm good. Glad you're still alive. Anyways, important business that I just received word from Azagoth, I believe it's called, the Dragonborn. Someone from the Grand Master Temple, whatever, yada yada yada. He sent me a letter. He says, the letter says at least, I have researched the information you asked. I do not feel comfortable sending this to you. With the information you asked for, it could be intercepted. So if you can, please return to Azagoth as soon as possible. The information I have is very important. Signed, Grandmaster, I don't remember his name. Barrymore, yes, thank you. Of the Tiamat temple.
Did we ever let those guys know that,
No. Should we even go?
No.
I mean, technically, they are honor bound. They made an honor bound promise to assist us.
We're talking about followers of Tiamat. You, and they really don't they are racist.
They are racist.
You really think that they're going to be honor bound to a
Apparently
couple
so.
of elves and a human after they lost one of their own under very suspicious and yeah.
All we gotta tell them is a kraken took the dude underwater. We can stop that.
Yeah, that's real likely. Real likely.
I mean, it does
Not that
happen.
we have any of his belongings or.
Dude, he was yeeted right out of existence, man. I have no idea where that guy is.
Well,
he's kissing Davy Jones' locker right now.
He's not wrong.
I don't think. This is me. But
what in the bloody hell did you do to Donovan?
He's dead. He's gone.
Well, I know he's dead, but did you fucking murder the poor bastard?
No, actually. Kraken did.
Well, Jesus, just from talking to you, it sounds like you did.
Well, we didn't, but have you met any of the other Dragonborn? They're not exactly friendly.
You feel the stupidest look. Have you met Dugan's father?
Briefly.
What is he again?
Wait, which father are we talking about?
Gildan, of course. What do you mean?
The living one.
The Gildan. You know I've met him, right? He's a close friend of mine.
Okay, well, maybe Gildan's an exception. I don't know him all that well, but all the other ones.
He really is, because he's like the complete opposite of every other Dragonborn in this fucking world.
All the other ones we met hate our guts. The only reason why they even tolerated us was because Durnavir was with us, and now he's not, and he's also dead.
Well, look, I feel like if you explained it a little bit better than how you've been talking about it amongst yourselves, you might have a better chance of it. But I don't know. It seemed pretty important. I just wanted to let y'all know. What are you guys? You see his face, like trying to look out of the flame. Oh, well, how's it going over there?
Well, I have a voice in my head now.
Sorry, what, son? But Gildan?
No, the other one.
Wait, you talking about Malekith?
Yep.
Wait, Agmar knew that.
Yeah, he was there for the fight with Malekith, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, he knew Agmar knew Malekith.
Well, that's why he stayed silent whenever he said it was like up to me if we go there.
Yeah, like
would recommend it.
he knew like the story about how Dugan got.
Well, I guess if he's because he's close friends with Ellie and
Yeah, he.
I guess that would make sense that they would probably
Now, don't get me wrong. They didn't know that. They didn't fully understand if this was like Malekith's child or not, but they were like, whoever claims the motherfucker. I mean, I guess it's his. But
are they like biologically related though, or like
Malekith?
we're just saying that? Yeah.
I was grown in a vat.
Pretty much, he is Malekith.
So is it like he's got some of Malekith's DNA or something, or
I've
like
got his
I'm
features. I look just
confused
like him.
about.
It's blood magic. He is pretty much if you looked at his DNA, it would be pretty similar to.
There are more like clones rather than like father son, but
yeah,
they kind of like because he's older.
Because there's not a term for this, it is kind of like a father son text. Well, how's the old bastard doing?
Well, he's not very happy to have been put in my head.
I understand that. I wouldn't want to be in there either.
Oh yeah, how does that work? Is he just like?
Like how this is.
He's listening to all this. Actually, he hasn't stopped talking.
Well, you know, Agmar is a really cool guy. You know, he was one of the best of a group. Honestly, he was the only one that had any fucking sense in him.
Apparently, he said it's good to see you, Agmar, or hear from you, Agmar.
Well, of course it's always good to see me. I mean, shit, look at me. I'm Agmar. Well, it's good to know that you guys are safe. It looks like you're doing well for yourselves in that fucking tower.
I'm the master of all dead now, Agmar. We're gonna get him, don't worry. Petito's going down with the skeleton bone right up his anus.
You know, you look like Malekith, you smell like Malekith, but goddamn, you are just exactly like Gildan. It is uncanny. And you hear Leroy, "Hey, hurry up! I charge by the minute." And you just hear Agmar go, "Oh, I'll give you something to charge. All right, y'all have fun. Good luck. Love you, son. Bye." And you just hear, "Come here. I'll give you something to charge." Whack! And the flame just ceases. As far as you know, Agmar clocked the spell out of him.
So Malekith is like
She's still on
you, but not you.
See,
so now there's two Dugans.
We are here together. I'm gonna start doing that more often. I'm gonna
Oh, Lord.
like a grandiose, like
Oh my god.
we are.
Is this like a We Are Legion?
This is now me.
Yeah, he's me.
Us. And us together is Dugan.
We are Dugan and Malekith.
That is correct. Wait, she didn't hear you.
Oh,
We are
shit.
Malekith and Dugan.
Shit, I forgot. I keep forgetting about that. This is very
Don't worry.
weird.
Dugan still has the wheel, I think.
For now. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, yeah, I don't... He tries to, like... You feel him, like, put in an effort to, like, move your arm. Nothing.
Was that a tingle just now?
Yeah, like, an arm hair stuck up. That was about it.
Wait, but how do we know? Like, so it's always Dugan talking? It's never Malekith talking?
I mean, he told me kind of what to say for, like, half this stuff in order to rule this place. Do you... Hold on. Do you think Dugan, could come up with any of that? Come on. Think about it. Think about it.
So how do I know if I'm talking to Dugan or if I'm talking to Malekith?
Do you see this face? If you see this
Apparently
face,
you share the same page.
if you see this face, it's Dugan.
It's pretty... Like, if you looked at a picture of Malekith, Yeah, they're pretty similar.
So, but everyone says that you look just like him. So
You know, I've never actually seen the guy, so
There's a painting right
Look in the
next to
mirror,
you.
haven't you?
There's a painting right next to you.
that's me.
I'm gonna look at it.
The resemblance is uncanny. I mean, he's got the same eye color, same hair, same nose. The only thing that's probably different is the chin. That'd be about it.
So it is two Dugans.
You're like,
I don't
fuck.
know how I feel about this.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, I can say one thing. Malekith is 100% attracted to you.
Huh?
You heard me.
You're talking about Otis?
I'm talking about you, sweet cheeks. His words, not mine.
Wow, way to drop the ball, son. I'm very disappointed in you.
Like, shut up, Dad. This isn't a relationship type thing quite yet.
Well, hurry up. You're just like, I'm not gonna repeat that. But he just goes, I'm kidding, son. But seriously though, you should totally marry that. That'd be awesome. And
Dad, since I'm technically a clone, can I even reproduce? And I'm just saying this out loud.
Jesus Christ. He goes, I don't know. I don't know anything about this. I was dead like 24 hours ago.
I mean, it was blood magic that made me, right? Does that mean like I was recreated exactly like you? Like I have the capabilities?
Well,
I mean, I get hard like a man, but I don't know if
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's session. That's a good part to where to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Legion Furry. Thank you to AMR Biscuit, Lazy, Val, for joining. Oh yeah, we're ending it. It's 12 o'clock. I need to go to bed. I gotta golf tomorrow. Thank you guys for so much. We did stay up. It's 12 o'clock, bro. I do want to play longer, but I do have to go do things tomorrow. But we will be back hopefully sooner rather than later. Hopefully this isn't another 2-month break. Looking at Lazy with the sternest eye in the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Stay